Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amateur Hour Sports for today's very special Toronto Raptors watch along, because today is the day, November 29th, Friday. Amateur Hour merch is here. I'm rocking the merch myself. Man, it has been killing me to have this stuff hanging up for the last couple weeks and not being able to wear it on stream. I think it looks so fantastic. And to add on to it, it's repping my own brand, which is even more special. We're rocking the merch today for the stream. Merch is released. Check the link that is pinned at the top of chat to access it. You'll be able to message me, and it will be a first-come, first-served basis. There's not a ton of stock, and there certainly is not a ton of stock now remaining in the large and the medium shirts. If you're interested in a large or medium shirt, please go message and lock in your size, because those may not make it through the end of the day. Other sizes, more availability, but still, like, we're not rolling with a ton of stock here. Make sure you get it in if you are interested. Hats, lots to go around, but I would still appreciate if you did put it in your orders for that one to make me feel better. But yes, merch is here. Scary day, but exciting day as well. I feel like the nervous laughs coming out here. I hope. I certainly hope things go well here. I hope the merch orders go well here. We have had a few orders in. Sumaya in chat is here. One of our members, 6-month member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sumaya, for doing that. Sumaya is already put in the order as well for some merch. Really excited to get that sent out. Curtin Patel in chat, Mr. Bro, also has an order in. So, or at least, definitely an order in. It looks like here. Can I bring both? I suppose the issue is the limited stock. So then I have to hang on to a couple. There's not a lot of large and mediums left. Okay, you messaged pretty quickly. I will set aside. I will set that aside. Yes, that's what we got. Appreciate it. We've got a few more in as well, so we're rolling through. The shirts have been popular here, and I'm just really excited for all this to have gone down. If you want to learn more about the merch, I dropped a video today about the merch coming out. I'm glad it's being pretty well received so far. It may not be for everybody. It's a pretty crazy design for a Raptors/NBA channel to be doing, but this is what we got. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. We still got to put in some work today. We still got to do some Raptors content today. Raptors playing against the Heat tonight. It'll be interesting to see kind of where the Raptors are at here. They are 8-point underdogs, but they've kept up with teams this season. So we'll see if they can do that again for some Friday night hoops. And along the way, hopefully we can talk a little bit more about the merch, and hopefully we can get things rolling on that front. I didn't make this design. I sourced a Fiverr artist to make the design. We're a bit loud here. I sourced a Fiverr artist to make the design for the shirt. The logo on the hat is obviously the amateur logo. The side logo here, which, hey, little spoiler, the car that you've seen in the bottom corner all throughout the season, it's now on the hat. So if you're wondering what that car was doing there, that was going to be the car for the merch all along. But I bet you guys didn't think that. You just thought, why the hell did this guy put a little car on the stream? I guess I've been dropping like very minuscule minor Easter eggs along the way with the shirts. Every piece of content I've done this week, I wore a similar shirt with the stock car on the front. I wore my Jeff Gordon one, my Dale Earnhardt one, is Michael or Dale Waltrip? One of the Waltrips. So if you had a very inquisitive and creative mind willing to go into these random theories, maybe you could have picked that up, but I don't think so. That's like Taylor Swift fan base type of crazy to have picked up on something like that. And the car in the bottom, well, it's actually just a reverse image of the car, because I was going to originally put on this side, but they said they couldn't do it. So this side didn't really make a difference to me. That's what we got. Yeah, a Ford Raptor would be actually pretty cool as well. I don't know if I could do that, but I guess I could kind of copy the design there. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm not just saying that because it's mine. Like, I think it looks great. The quality as well. I'm very, very happy that how good the quality is in this stuff. Like, I don't wear just like random. I don't wear just random clothes here. I like having high quality products here. And I think we really nailed it with the best possible price. Yeah, I think the car. Well, yeah, it does. I don't know. I don't think it's a Mustang. I think it looks like a Chevrolet more than anything. It's a stock car. I guess we could kind of go with the. I guess we could. Maybe a Ford Raptor is an interesting one for future pieces if things go well here. If things go well, like if things go really well. Maybe I can put out another batch of white shirts because it looks like we've actually. It looks like we've crushed it with the sales so far on the shirts. We can maybe do some more. I think next time, if we do more, I think it'd be more of a pre-order thing, so I could get a better sense and not have like the stock on hand. But yes, so far so good on the shirts. They seem to be popular here. Just replying. I'm gonna have to handle. It's all me. Nobody's helping me with this stuff, so it's gonna be just me handling all the messages here as well. One sec, guys. Yeah, it's a one man show behind the scenes right now. See a shirt. Here's the shirt. The link's in the top of the chat as well. If you want to have a look at the entire launch, shirts and hats. We have the white hat. There's a black hat as well. I got the hats on my shelf here now, and the shirts on my shelf. It's exciting. It's exciting. So hopefully you're able to get something if you want something. Hopefully you do want something, but if you don't want anything, that's also fine. Thank you so much for supporting amateur sports, putting the channel in a position where I was comfortable doing something like this. I really appreciate it. Okay, looks like as of right now, we're very short supply on medium, and we might be sold out on the large here. So that's going to be pending now. Medium is low stock on the shirts. Large is pending. So if you want to get something, make sure you get it in case your size is not there. Hats are adjustable, so there's plenty of opportunity there. But hey, don't wait. Why not get it in early and make me feel more comfortable? That would also be very nice. But the Raptors are playing tonight. We'll have to focus in a bit on that as well. It's going to be a tough game here. Miami, good defensive team. Not a high total as normal for the Raptors. I'm interested to see what sort of approach they take offensively here, because they shot the ball a lot against the Pelicans. I'm not sure if they're going to continue on that front, but I kind of want to see, because it really felt like it was a point of emphasis from the coaching staff to shoot a lot of threes against the Pelicans. I wonder if that approach changes here. The Pelicans did collapse pretty heavily in the paint. They switched a lot in pick and rolls, which kind of made it difficult to break down into the paint. That resulted in some limited involvement for Jakob Poeltl. So, do we try to get Poeltl more involved today, or do we just think, hey, we played well last game from at least in the second half, let's try to keep going. Environmental Canadian in chat here. Calvin, thank you so much for the kind words about the merch. Appreciate that. Man, I don't know how long it's been. Man, last time we did merch was probably like 2021. And it was like middleman. It was like on a different website. It wasn't like this. The designs are far superior in this batch. and the quality is better in this batch, I think as well. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I also got some good news for members as well. I got some new microphones, which you may have seen in the video that on the merch release. This is a microphone here. It doesn't sound nearly as good as this microphone, which I found out from recording, but this will allow me to do some further content for members. I talked about bringing cooking streams back for members, and now I have lapel mics to be able to do cooking streams more effectively. So if you're a member, keep a lookout for those in the way. If you're not a member, maybe you consider becoming one, because for the members, I'm going to be live tomorrow. We're going to start a video game series on the channel. I, just before stream, purchased Dead Space, the video game. It's a horror video game. I don't know why I'm drawn to doing horror video games on stream, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're a member, you should check it out. If you're not a member, you should consider checking it out. Why did Bruce Brown get X and Sunday to get traded? He was supposed to be back today, but it's not back today. And I had a video planned out to talk about him coming back that was supposed to go out today. And then all of a sudden he wasn't playing today. So they said the start of this 4-game road trip, this being the 4th game of that road trip, Bruce Brown was going to be back at some point during the road trip. That didn't happen. So that video will actually be coming out tomorrow. He should be back. Should be back on Sunday. That video coming out tomorrow, it's already scheduled. It's already recorded and uploaded. It's already scheduled. It's going to come out tomorrow. So, yeah, there's no chance of me deciding it's the weekend and I'm not going to do it. It's already coming out. So you guys have a video releasing tomorrow as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Man. Shirts are doing well here. Thank you, guys. The shirts are grabbing some attention. I appreciate that. I thought I thought the hats would be more popular, but more popular than the shirts. But that's just no. The shirts are doing well here. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. It's a scary old process, but things seem to be moving in the right direction. And I just hope we could just do more of this, because we can do a Ford Raptor. I think that is a good idea, Gordon. I'm also thinking about doing another version of this shirt with the same prompt, just a different artist. So we get an alternate version of it. But I don't know. That might be too similar. I would really like to do that. So maybe we'll see. We'll also, you know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's get rid of all the stock from this batch and then discuss doing another batch for sure. So sizes, smalls in stock. We have mediums, limited stock. If you want a medium, get on it. Large, we're probably sold out at this point. Just going to get confirmation on that, but we're probably sold out at this point. XL, there's stock. Double XL, there's stock. Triple XL, there is stock available for that as well. But all of it's pretty limited. I didn't do a ton of stock. Hats, there's plenty of stock because you don't have to worry about sizes. It's all one size fits all. So yeah, consider getting in on early on here, and you don't have to worry about anything. I think this stuff is great quality. Don't have to worry about quality. Don't have to worry about any issues with shipping. I believe I have found a shipping solution, which is great. I think I have found a local shipping solution as well. So even despite the Canada Post strike, I think I'm going to be still able to get things out. I'll probably get to the post office on Monday and Tuesday for any orders that come in over the next few days. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to load up a wagon and walk to the post office and get this stuff out. So it's worth the effort. It is well worth the effort. Actually, I don't think I go. Monday's pretty tough. I don't know if I can go Monday, but Tuesday I will start to get stuff out to people. That's again doing as much as possible here. Further on the game, I'm interested to see. Actually, the lines are probably out. I wonder if they've gone with Walter again. I don't see why they just wouldn't run it back. Yeah, they are just going to run it back here. It kind of worked out last game Walter starts again. We've got Barnes at the point guard, Jacoby Walter at the 2, Abaji Barrett in the forward positions. It's kind of crazy. There's 3 shooting guards on the wing, and the 1 power forward we have is playing point guard. We have 1 forward. He's the point guard. We have 3 shooting guards. They're all on the wing. That's a funny way of looking at it, but it does make sense if you consider the players that are here. And Jakob Poeltl, of course, as the 5 for the Miami Heat. We've got Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Haywood Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo. No Terry Rozier. They've been going with Robinson from the start as of late or the last few games compared to Terry Rozier. That's what we got. Bam someone that can go into foul trouble early. You have to attack him. That's going to be the issue. I wonder how many pick and roll actions we get with Barnes and Poeltl, because that was kind of taken away from the Raptors against the Pelicans, and because they were switching. So if you switch in this case, you'll get Bam really tied up on Scotty Barnes and perimeter, which could prove to be a difficult matchup. So I'm looking forward to see how the Raptors combat that and attack this game. I hope Darko does something to prepare for that, rather than just doing what's been normal for the Raptors so far this season. Merch, Isaac, my guy in the chat here, the man behind all the fantastic photos from the drop. Let's go through the drop. It's my show. I can promo myself. So yeah, there's the shirt in all its glory. Up on screen there with the hat. There's me. Wonder if anybody will be able to guess where this photo was taken, because it's not a landmark, but it is a very big point of interest, which doesn't appear to be by looking at this photo. So we got the shirt there. There's me. This is a good photo in front of the CN Tower. Rocking the Raptors jacket. Raptors jacket's not for sale, but I thought it looked cool with the stuff. In front of a random basketball hoop with City Sport spelt. That's what that's supposed to say. City Hoops upside down on the text here. And me enjoying a slice of pizza, because what's amateur sports without throwing in some food into the mix? There's the shirt. Maybe a better look at the shirt. Complete. Right in my Q zone, man. Just my style. The hat, which I'm wearing right now. Good detailing from this photo showcased on the car on the side, which matches the pack. It's also the car you see in the bottom right corner of the screen right now. Also the hat we have in black. I'm not wearing this, so we had a good sight on this. Better sight of the car as well. Another one in front of the CN Tower. And the stickers. We've got the amateur sticker in red. I've got all of them here. Age sticker in red. We've got for legal reasons, the King sticker. Don't report me, guys. And of course, the Colonel sticker. This, if you look closely, is not actually. Actually, it's not what it isn't. What it is that is supposed to be, and I think very accurately, my likeness, as if I had. The beard like that and the mustache. This is my likeness. That is supposed to be me, and I think it is very well done. You also see the Raptors claw mark detailing here to add a little bit of Raptors to it, and of course the AHS text. That's the merch. That's the drop. This is pizza. That's the drop, everybody. In all of its glory. With the help of others, my beautiful creation with the help of others. I like how you were inclusive with the t-shirt sizes. I just wanted to spread it out as much as possible. I didn't know, just you never know who wants to order something, so that's what we do. Isaac asked you to go through it. Well, I went through the drop anyways, and we went through Isaac's amazing photos he took. Thank you so much, Isaac, for doing that. I look like Fred VanVleet in photo number 1. I get the Fred VanVleet comparison like quite a bit online. I've never quite seen it myself. I guess with the beard and stuff, I've never quite understood the Fred VanVleet comparisons, but Maybe we need to see me and Fred VanVleet together one time. The hair is very different, though. I think mine's a little bit longer. Those photos are right in my Q zone as well. I think I'm taller than Fred VanVleet. I would like to stand. I want to meet Fred VanVleet one day just to confirm my suspicion. He looks 5'11". He's listed like 6'1", 6'2". That's in shoes. I'm 6 feet tall. Like I'm not pretending, you know, I have no reason to pretend. I'm not 5'11" pretending. I am like exactly 6 feet tall. So if I met Fred VanVleet and was looking slightly down or slightly up, we would know if he was above or under 6 feet tall. It'd be an interesting experiment one day if I'm able to meet the man, which I don't think is going to be possible. But if I ever run into him, which it's not impossible, but if I ever run into him, I ran into Scotty Barnes at a dog park once. That was weird. I ran into Dwight Powell in the streets of Toronto once. That was also random. Like Dwight Powell, right? Of all people. Did not talk to him. Did talk to Scotty Barnes. He's tall. Not as tall as you'd think, but he's tall. I could run into Fred VanVleet one day. Mr. Bro says, yeah, so Mr. Bro was asking what size I was wearing and for my personal size, so they could get a better idea of what size they needed. I probably weigh a little bit more than 25. I weighed more than 240 in June. I've lost a bit of weight as well. I have always carried more than it seems. I guess we can say. I've always I'm a heavy boy. So, but that's a kind comment. Thank you so much. Is Scotty Barnes 6'10" like he's saying he is in shoes? I mean, it's difficult because obviously I'm looking up at him. He's very tall. But I didn't see Scotty Barnes and think, holy fucking shit, that guy's tall. Like, he looked tall, but he wasn't otherworldly, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't completely insane how tall I was. Like, I wasn't blown away necessarily. That's what I'm. I don't know how to convey this. I think that's the best way to convey this. But he was tall. Yes, he was tall. I don't meet many people who are 6'10", so I don't have a great point of reference. I just know my height. I'm 6 feet tall, and if you're taller than me, you're above 6. If you're not as tall as me, you're not 6. I can figure you out very quickly. All right, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, please make sure to hit that like button. Video coming out tomorrow for everybody in the amateur army. Tomorrow, though, I will be live. I think it'll be 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Member exclusive stream. Dead Space is currently downloading onto my PlayStation. I will have that hooked up to. I actually have not tested it if the thing still works, but I do have the connection to get my PlayStation to work on stream. If there's an issue there, I'll be live anyways at 5:30. We'll do something else. But I am planning on playing Dead Space, a video game called Dead Space, which is a horror video game on stream tomorrow. I've heard it is very unsettling, which should be fun. I've played Resident Evil on stream. I've played 7 and 8 on stream. It was fun, so hopefully that's fun as well. And I think you'll enjoy it regardless if the game is good. But I've heard fantastic things about the game. You can make me a star. It's going to be a hit. You just have to relax, yeah. You should get the Isle or Path of Titan, which is a dinosaur survival game. I'll consider that next time. I've already purchased the game, so we're locked in. I'm playing this one on stream. But in the future, these are some good ones to consider. Thank you so much. 7:56 game should be starting shortly. There's a weird schedule today. Was it a holiday in the U.S. because of Thanksgiving yesterday? Do they get 2 days off? I'm gonna assume they do. Giving holidays days off. You get 2 days off? How many days do Americans get off for Thanksgiving? Is Black Friday a holiday? In the not a holiday, like a day off? Yeah. Have a long 4-day weekend. So there's no, because there was an NFL game earlier, which ended a while ago. And I was surprised, like the Pelicans, Grizzlies. No, the Charlotte Knicks game ended way earlier. And it was like done. I got a score update. I'm like, wait, it's already done. What the hell happened? Anyways, that's what's going on. It was surprising to me. So Alex Moore, 6'8", 6'9". I think 6'8", 6'9" is more accurate to his height, based on my personal experience having seen him. All right, fielded in order here. With my another merch order of shirts coming through just now. If you want a shirt, get your order in, please. Because I'm worried you may not be able to do it tomorrow. If things go well again, I will restock some stuff. But if things go well, we'll see. And probably after the holiday season, I need the holiday cash. NBA Cup game, and I combine this stuff up front. Anyways, NBA Cup game, the Raptors are eliminated. Yeah, what's new? Same thing was last year. At the end, you know what's great? It's just a regular season game. We want to keep winning games, so we're going to try to keep doing this. Is Grady a big or small out for the Raps? Like, how important of a loss is that? I think any starting player is a significant out, especially one that spaces the floor as effectively as he does. That takes away a lot of space for your team. You know, it's not as big as Quickly, Barrett, or Barnes, but it's significant. If I had to label it either big or small, if I had to choose either big or small, I would say big. But I would say it's more like medium large, you know, in between. Above medium, not quite large type. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would describe it. Like it up if you are enjoying. And make sure you're subscribed if you're new. All right. On a shirt sale. It's a hat. Another hat off the board for the amateur merch. We're rolling, everybody. It's going better than expected. It is going better than expected. All right, there we go. Grady is out today. Yes, Grady's out today. Jacoby Walters starts once again for the Raptors. Hopefully, another solid game out of him. Boosts his confidence. He's had 3 good games in a row here. Bullet Bill, one of our stream OGs, is here. And complimenting the merch. Thank you so much, Bullet Bill. I appreciate the kind words about it. A lot of work to prepare this. I remember, if you've been watching for a while, I kind of started talking about this like right when the off season started. I'm like, I want to do merch. I think now's the time to do it. I wanted to get it out at the start of the season. I kind of took a little bit too long to get it started. Combined with it took a while for the shirts to get made. It took longer than expected for my order to come through. Yeah, it's November 29th, and we got it out right for Black Friday. I mean, I guess that is a good time. Okay, a shirt off the boards as well here. Large shirts might be cooked here. Oh, no. It was a hat. Yes, we have a hat. Another hat off the board, ladies and gentlemen. A white hat off the board. Boom. I should have like a... Another hat off the board. Yeah, I just hope it arrives in time. If you're in Canada, US, there shouldn't be any problem for it arriving by in the next couple weeks. International could take a little bit longer. I need to also confirm the shipping provider is going to work for this, because I was originally going to use Canada Post. Canada Post went on strike, which is fine, but not fine for me. So I have a backup here that I think is going to work, but not 100,000% confirmed. Yeah, Tuesday, Mr. Bro, I'll get in contact with you on the ad there, but Tuesday should be fine. If anybody wants to pick up their merch Tuesday at Union Station, I'll be there. And then I'll have to rush home for the Raptors game. That's completely fine. Yeah. It'll save me the hassle of going back and forth. Let's confirm that there. Yeah, I sent a message to you there, Mr. Bro, on the ad. So it's confined to one place, so I'll remember it's there. I won't be able to remember stuff from the chat. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I will bring both. You can try them on. One-man show here. I apologize, guys, but one-man show here. I'm just trying to field everything and run the show at the same time. Jacoby is starting. James asked in chat. Jacoby Walter is starting. Could not have started any better last game. First possession, he hit a 3. Then he missed his next 2. He went 2 of 10 from 3, but he had a great game otherwise. He had a great game. I was really impressed with him. Speaking of great games, Jamison battle. Good grief. 24 points last game. Breakout sort of performance. Who would have thought this guy signed in Summer League, then earned an Exhibit 10, then earned a two-way. He's becoming like an important piece here, which is just awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more. I hope they get Pirtle a bit more involved today. So, okay, so this is my narrative for Pirtle. I had a free bet on one of my sports books, and I just when I get a free bet, sometimes I just like to dunk it on a Raptors first basket, just because I'm going to be watching and I can sweat it out pretty quickly. I dunked it on a probably not good price and a not good bet on Pirtle first basket tonight. My narrative I've constructed, which means nothing, is Pirtle wasn't very involved last game. They just want to get him in rhythm, get him in flow right away tonight, run a play that gets him the ball at the basket, see if he can finish. That's my constructed narrative that means nothing, but I'm having some fun with it. So I'm thinking also Pirtle will win the jump ball because he's bigger than Bam. He's going to win the jump ball. Raptors on the first possession. They run a play for Pirtle, get him a bucket early, and bang, cash for your boy. Cash for your boy. It is an NBA Cup game, so we'll have the funky court as well. It's very yellow. I actually don't remember the Miami Heat court, but it looks very yellow. The Nuggets had a yellow court, which did not look very good. So hopefully this one looks a little bit better, else it'll be an eyesore for the entire game. What are the Heat saying this season? I think they're 500, the Heat. They're a weird team. I think they've got potential. Speaking of 500, Bucks are already back at 500. The Heat are 500. That's about where they're going to be this season. Barely beat the Hornets, barely lost to the Bucks. They beat the Mavericks, beat the Sixers. Lost to the Pacers, though. Beat the Pacers. Lost to the Pistons in OT. Beat the Timberwolves. Lost to the Nuggets. They're like the perfect 500 team. They're beating good teams, losing to good teams. They're beating bad teams, losing to bad teams. This is a team that will think they're going to win this game, but they are absolutely a beatable bunch here. The Heat playing better because Jimmy Butler back. That's true. Jimmy Butler is back, and they've been 500 mostly without him available. So that's possible true. Absolutely. All right. Let me second here. Time's 8:07. The game should be getting started any moment now. We'll have some Raptors basketball for Friday night. What's better? Oh, didn't mean to do that. What's better? Raptors basketball on a Friday night. Amateur merch release. It's Black Friday. We get the weekend ahead. I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Yeah, we got some great things going on here. Doug, appreciate it. Merch looking fire, exceeding my expectations. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're a fan. Thank you so much. I'm really happy with the reception here. I feel like I took a bit of a gamble with the shirt design. It has nothing to do really with the Raptors, but I just think it fits the brand with my brand. So I'm pleased with how it has turned out. But thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, shirts have been popular. Hats, a couple just went. So we're moving in the right direction here. If things go well, again, we could do another drop. But that's not going to be for a while. Not till the new year. Yes. Yes. Selling through Kijiji. You'll be dealing directly with myself going through Kijiji. That's how I'm gonna be running it. So I can keep all the messages in the same place. I can coordinate shipping or meetup or drop off, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be at Union Station Tuesday after 5, around 6 p.m. If anybody wants to do a public meetup order, it would save me the trip having to do it multiple times. So consider doing a public meetup order for this upcoming Tuesday, because I'll be there anyways. And we'll see. Yes. I like this Google Pixel ad. They have those purple Raptor jackets. I got to wear mine on stream again. I have one of those jackets, and I'm skinnier now. So it'll fit. That'll be great. A-Shep says, you got to become a millionaire drop shipper. The amount of work, I feel like that's just a ton of work that goes into doing stuff like that. I think if I learned like the process of printing shirts, I think that's possible. The thought crossed my mind to do the printing myself, but I think I need to I feel like I need a lot of units to go to make that justifiable, which I'm definitely not at that point right now. But the thought crossed, not being a dropshipper, but doing a bit more on the merch side of things. Again, it'll all depend on how things go. But so far, so good with this batch, the first batch here, the Racer Pack batch, which hopefully first of many, and maybe we can do some additional stuff here. Yeah, that's what we got. Look at that. Carnival Cruise right in front of the Miami landscape there. That's a nice shot here. 8-11. Let's get this game underway. What are we taking so long here for? The NBA, man. The NBA. No, it's all right. Let's do Tuesday. I have free time on Tuesday, Mr. Bro. Let's do Tuesday. I don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about it. Let's do Tuesday. I can always just go back the next day if people want to do more. But we'll lock in Tuesday. That's a free day for me, where it'll work. Starting lineups today: Jacoby Walter listed as a point guard. That's wrong. He won't be playing point guard. It'll be Barnes. Barnes at point guard. Jacoby Walter, Abaji, and Barrett as the wings, whatever you want to call them. Pirtle as the big. For the Heat, it's Hero, Robinson, Butler, Highsmith, and Adebayo. That's what we got for today. I haven't done the door shot. Let's do the door shot. Where's the ball? Your boy could use a make today. The game's about to start, so let's do this thing. 6 of 15. God, that's bad. That's 40%. Come on. Door shot time. I'm calling bank because I need one to go here. I'm calling bank. For the merch. I gave myself the extra chance with the bank, and I still go nowhere near. God. 6 of 16. Oh, my God. Oh, 6 of 16. That is embarrassingly bad. Oh. Is that 30? What is that? How many percent is that? What would be 33% of 16? It'd be 5 point. Okay, we're not quite. It'd be 5 something. 6 of 16. Yeah, I needed more. I just straight launched that. Maybe I do need a ball that's not deflated because my dog put a hole in it. Oh my goodness. 6 of 16. I'm ashamed. I apologize, everybody. I am terrible.
Nope.
We got a long season to try and make up for this, but we're falling behind 500 here. Yeah, I think at some point I'm gonna get hot, but I'm not there yet. Jeez. All right. Let's dig into the game here. Let's dig into the game. All right, jump ball, 1 by Pirtle. All right, that's what I wanted. I said I needed a Pirtle first basket here. Barnes to Abaji, Pirtle up top. Now Barrett with it. Way to get Pirtle a spot down low. Well, we turn it over. That's not good because now they're in transition. Okay, we slow it down. We need to stop. Scoreboard will be active in just a moment here. Butler with it. To Adebayo at the free throw line. The jumper, no good. We're alive. Barrett to Pirtle. Lob, no! If he got the pass in the fucking basket, if he got the pass in his radius there, Pirtle had a layup. 3-ball, Highsmith, no good. Barrett lobbed it to Pirtle, but didn't lob it high enough, and Bam stole it. But the play was for Pirtle at the rim. That was our chance, guys. Are we going to turn over again? No. Underneath the hoop, Raptors ball the baseline. Oh, when Barrett came off that screen and went to the rim, my eyes lit up, lobbed to Pirtle, but Bam got back and fucking got his meaty mid on it. And we're here instead. Inbound to Walter. Up top to Pirtle. Come on, Yak. Get in the paint. Barnes going to ISO here. Yeah. Going to be a Barnes jumper. Doesn't go. No buckets as of yet, but in transition. Highsmith has it. He's going to slow it down. Wow, I'm sweating out this first basket longer than I thought I would. Hero with it in the paint. Out of Bam. 10 on the shot clock. Bam backing down Pirtle. Out to Duncan Robinson for 3. And it rims away. We're still alive, guys. We're still alive. Barrett to Barnes. Get a Pirtle. In the post. Oh, Pirtle! Oh, no way. No way. It wasn't a lot of money. It was not a lot of money, but oh, no way. That's funny. That's funny. I cannot believe after all of that went down. I cannot believe Yak got that first basket. Walter for 3, no good. If you remember, let me see that Pirtle emo. That was good. Good by Doug. I can't believe that fucking one. Oh. How much did I bet on that? I think I bet $10 on that. I had a free bet, so I just dunked it on it. Oh. Robinson for 3, no good. First basket. Woo! I told y'all they were going to go to him early to try and get him going. I told you. Barnes for 3. Bang. I also have Barnes over 1.5 threes today. So that's a good start. He made one nice and early. What is that? Let me see. Yeah. There you go. 10 win 60. I didn't win the lottery. I won $60. That'll buy somebody a Christmas gift. There we go. Pleased with how that's going down. Everything's coming up Jacob today. I got to tell you. Robinson in the paint. Kick out to Tyler Hero for 3. No good. Barnes tips the rebound to Abaji. Darko was ready to go get that rebound himself. Barrett out to Walter in the paint. Layup is good. Troy Walter, what a take. Pump and drive? How do we feel about this court? I'm not in love. I don't hate it. It's a decent yellow. I do like yellow, the color, a lot. But I don't know about this. Nice deflection there by Barnes near the end of the shot clock as the Raptors lead. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure you do hit that like button. Support the content here. I would very much appreciate it. RJ to the rim. Finishes it off. Butler to Highsmith. Now Bam. Hero again. Step back 3. They give it to him, and he makes it. They just gave him that. They let him have it. Pirtle tries to find Walter driving to the rim, but it's a kickball against Bam. It'll be side out of bounds for the Raptors. Sorry, a little lag here. The foul called now. Barnes and Butler collided. They call foul against Barnes there. From what I saw, it didn't look like a foul. A technical has been called. Is that against Barnes for complaining? They're going to challenge this, it looks like. So they'll still get the technical free throw, but they're going to challenge this. I don't know, man. Challenging this early for something that's not resulting in free throws, unless Barnes is in foul trouble, this doesn't really make... I mean, if you're going to win the challenge, then it's whatever. You're better off guaranteeing you win the challenge than saving it for later for one you may not win. If you know you're going to win the challenge, that's fine. But also, that was a pretty, like... That's something they may not overturn. I don't think that was an appropriate challenge there. I'm not sure. We'll see. At the end of the quarter, I'll reply to the messages on Kijiji. Thank you, everybody who sent one in. We're doing well here. So early stages, Raptors up 11-7. Currently, Butler at the line for a technical free throw. And the Raptors are currently challenging a call on the offensive end by Scotty Barnes. Tight one, might be tough to overturn. Barnes, that's only his first foul. No bonus situation, so a bit puzzling. But, yeah, I don't know. Barnes really wanted the challenge. Usually when your best player asks for a challenge, they get that challenge. We shall see. Again, hit that like button if you're enjoying. Reminder, video coming out tomorrow. A rare weekend upload. But I recorded it today, so I'm not working on the weekend, really. I am going to be doing a bit of work because I am going to be streaming for members. Members in the chat, I appreciate y'all. Going to be live for you at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow for some video game content. I've Dead Space, the video game. It's called Dead Space, downloading onto my PlayStation as we speak. And I will hook up said PlayStation to my I guess in a way to my PC, and we'll be streaming that tomorrow. This will be fun. Vayar Taballer says we're gonna lose this challenge. I don't think we're gonna win. So you waste your challenge in the first 5 minutes of a game for something that didn't result in free throws. That just feels very wasteful. What a waste. That is so when I talk about like game management stuff, this is the stuff I'm talking about. That is a big waste of a challenge there. I mean, it's not big, but like why burn your challenge that early for something you're not? If you're at first 5 minutes, if you were 100% sure you're going to win that challenge, whatever. You're winning a challenge better than maybe winning it later. But that is wasteful in my opinion. That is poor coaching. Jimmy Butler misses the technical free throw, no penalty there, but the Miami Heat have the ball. Here we go. Hopefully that challenge doesn't come back to bite us. Yeah, Darko versus Spo in a coaching matchup is going to be interesting, won't it? Butler up top in the paint now. Lays it up past Pirtle and Barnes. Nice patience there on the attack by Butler. Barnes underneath the Pirtle. He's fouled by Highsmith. So, again, showcase of a switch there. So, okay, interestingly. So they're going to have Highsmith guarding Barnes here, and they're going to trust him on switches onto Pirtle, which makes sense. So, yeah. And they have Butler on Barrett. This might be a tough game for Barrett. Inside to Pirtle, over Robinson, and they got Pirtle going really well here in the early stages. Struggled out last game against the Pelicans, but a couple buckets in this one. Raptors up 13-19. The whole franchise does what Scotty wants. Nothing new. Yeah, again, I guess if Barnes asks for a challenge, he gets a challenge, right? Rebound on the offensive end goes to Miami. Raptors had to defend another possession here. Davion Mitchell getting ready to come into the game. Robinson to Highsmith. Open for three. Raptors seem content to allow that to happen. It doesn't go. Rebound eventually in the grateful hands of Pirtle. Walter to Barnes for three. Bang! 2 early threes for Scotty Barnes. Robinson outside to Hero. Driving past Abaji. Now Highsmith for three. This time he connects, and he was covered that time, and he still got it off. Nice work by Haywood. Other side, Abaji loses it. Another turnover by the Raptors. They're up 16-12 here. Good game of basketball at the moment. Davion Mitchell checks in. There's Raptors fans out there groaning right now. Come on, Davion. Give us a good game here. I can't really tell. So what is the shape on the floor here in Miami? What are these like lighter yellow streaks, if you will, on the bottom of the court relative to the camera angle? What is this supposed to be? So there's like the yellow circle around the center court, then like a bigger yellow circle. But then there's like these little streaks in the bottom. Are those supposed to be flames? I guess they're like kind of like flames, but I don't know. I'm not sure of that. 16-12, 5:25 to go in the first. Butler past Barrett. And Butler puts it in. Mitchell has it stolen away by Hero. Already a turnover by Mitchell. It's been a problem for him this season, in my opinion. Robinson to Butler. Now to Highsmith. This time he's closed down on the three. Goes opposite side to Hero. In the corner, finds Adebayo. Adebayo, opposite side to Robinson. Man, this ball movement deserved the bucket. Doesn't go. Robinson gets the rebound, though. Also doesn't go. Rebound, Boucher. Raptors on the move, other side. Mitchell on the floor with Boucher, Pirtle, Barrett, and Abaji there in the corner. Barrett tries to go to opposite side for Boucher. But it's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball on the sideline. 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Good basketball played in the early stages, I'd say. Miami making their change here. The rookie, Pele Larson, I think his name is, comes in for the Heat. Kevin Love also on the floor. Look at that face, man. I want that face for a thumbnail. Somebody, if you're able to like screen grab that Darko face as Boucher throws it off of RJ Barrett's head. Shot clock violation. If somebody can screen grab that Darko photo and send it to me somewhere, that would be fantastic. Boucher just threw it off of RJ Barrett's head. And it was a backcourt violation and a shot clock violation at the same time. A lot of turnovers early for the Raptors, who still lead 16-14. Love. I like the Darko emote is from the Lakers postgame presser. That's the best Darko face. Unfortunately, it's not a very high res enough photo to use in thumbnails. But also like his body position, it's not the quality, it's the body position he's in makes it very awkward for thumbnails. But it makes a very good emote for the chat. Yes. 37 passing, Chris Boucher. Is that like his 2K stat or something? I don't play, so I have no idea. Is that... I'm sure that 37 sounds like it's way too bad to be a 2K stat, but you guys let me know if that's true. Jameson Battles checked in for the Raptors, as has Jonathan Mobo. Purtle checked out. I'm not sure who's the fifth guy is. I think it's Mitchell. Still, Mitchell, Battle, Boucher, Barrett, and Mobo is the 5. Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. Tell you what, Scary Terry enjoys a Raptor game. He's he enjoys it. He's a bit of a Raptor killer from my experience. Barrett backing down Butler. Now in the corner, Boucher tries to step inside on Larson. Fades away for 2. Chris Durant can't get it to go. Boucher has it back off the rebound. Floater. That was ugly. One sec, guys. I'm going to change the title now to better reflect the game that we are watching. That was a couple of bad shots by Boucher. I didn't mind the floater as much, but it was very poorly executed there. They did a video where the Raps react to their 2K ratings. Oh, and Boucher got 37 passing. You know, he doesn't pass the ball a lot, like, other than, like, handoffs, does he? The passing hasn't bad. 6 turnovers for the Raptors to 0 for the Heat, and it's still a tie game. Wow. Tell you what, Boucher's a good rebounder. Grabs a defensive rebound there. Dumps it off to Barrett, and we're back moving the other way. 3:19 to go. Barrett. Working on Larson with the left. Goes up. No good. Rebound to Larson. Now to Love. Butler with it. Up top to Hero for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound by Rozier. Well, quite a bit of offensive rebounds here for the Heat. Love doesn't score this one, but Tyler Hero puts it back on the rebound. Quite a few turnovers and quite a few rebounds getting leaked by the Raptors. The Miami Heat have 5 offensive rebounds. And Darko's, like, berating Boucher here. My goodness. Leaning into him. And perhaps it was his assignment there on the offensive rebound that did not go to plan. So it's turnovers, and it's allowing offensive rebound. The Heat are dominating the possession battle right now. The fact that the Raptors are still in a game here is impressive. Wow, tough sequence there. Lots of game to fix it, though. Let's get back on the action here. Let's get back on track here. They give guys that don't pass that low of a rating. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't create, like, with his passing at all, does he? Rather being more efficient, just turning not over too much. Yeah. When we're not turning over, things are going okay. But it's been a lot of turnovers. The Heat are gambling on a lot of things, and it's coming off. Raptors have 6 turnovers. The Heat have 0. Some of it as well has been like, the backcourt violation, shot clock violation there. Let's just clean it up a little bit and we can compete here. There's no good rebounding with that lineup. Well, Boucher's a good rebounder. Mobo can do a job there. It's not like the Heat currently have like an outstanding rebounder on the floor that's dominating. It's just out of position, it seems. And boxing out. Let's just clean it up. Like I said, clean it up a little bit. They drunk 2 people right there. Still Real and Thierry saying, what are they doing? Are they drunk? They have no focus and effort. 2 people at the same time asking if they're drunk. Probably not, but not impossible. Oh. Let me listen to this. Oh, wow. Darko talked about Ochai Agbaji getting called out after a game and then getting the chain the next game and addressed it in the locker room. That's very well handled, I'd say, from a coaching perspective. Zero points and then 24 points the next game. That's crazy. The turnover off RJ's head was pure comedy. Yeah, that was real dumb. That was real dumb. Boucher was trying to just put it in his lap, and he hit him in the head. Is Bruce Brown ever going to play again? He was supposed to be back today. I would imagine. I'm confident he'll play Sunday. He's practicing. He's getting his conditioning up. He should be playing on Sunday. Lou Williams had a drunk game on the Clippers. He had like 12 in the fourth quarter. I have never, as Battle misses the 3, but Barnes puts in the rebound. Good effort there by Scotty. I've never played a sport while intoxicated. I've certainly played hungover, but I've never played intoxicated. I don't think I'd be good. How do you get drunk for an NBA game? Like, what are you doing where you're drinking before an NBA basketball game? Like, you have to be at the arena so early. How are you even still drunk by the time the game starts? Aaron says, played basketball high. Every shot feels like it's going to go in. I guess it can give off that effect. Boucher with the charge there. Oh boy, he is erratic tonight. I mean, that's so obvious. Love is standing there the entire time. Boucher telegraphs that for like 10 steps. I'd sub him out here. His head's in a shed, if you will. What about Kellyo is back on still on life support? Yes. Gonna be sorry, actually. Give me a bit more time. He's been getting limited work and practice, so at least that's happening. He was at the club and lost track of time. How are you at the club? Love for 3, hits it. And the game I said that was going well, like a good game earlier, has turned into a scrappy one. How are you at the club earlier in the day if you have a game? That just doesn't make sense to me. Barnes for 3, doesn't go. Mobo on the rebound. Nice offensive rebound there. Generating some extra possessions. Outside, Boucher for 3. Front rim, no good. Boucher has the rebound. Fires it to Mobo, who's fouled by Rozier. Boucher channels inner Precious. Listen, the Precious before the Precious on this team was Chris Boucher. He's always been that guy. So happy I can rock the Amateur Hour merch today, man. It's just been sitting in my closet. My friends have been wearing it. I was out with a bunch of friends last weekend. There was like 4 people wearing the shirt. I guess I don't know why I didn't. But no spoilers, thankfully. Barnes feeds Mobo in the paint. Floater doesn't go. Unlucky. It's good play. Boucher can't corral the rebound. In the end, Jaime Jaquez comes down with it. Love to Rozier. Scotty Barnes defending. Rozier nowhere to go. Handoff to Jaquez, and an offensive foul called there. Yeah, you can always count on Miami to bring the defense and bring the effort. That's for sure. 45 seconds to go in the first. I'm going to take a short break at the end of the first to reply to some messages relating to merch. And we'll be able to get ready for the second quarter. Mobo, corner three. I saw the Lou video. It was a 9 p.m. noon game. He was at the club until sun came up. Okay. Also crazy, but fair enough. Fair enough. Wow. Imagine playing an NBA game on, like, no sleep. That's crazy. Thomas Perry in the chat. What's going on? One of our members here. Members, we have a stream tomorrow just for you. 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Mobo, corner three at the buzzer. Doesn't go. And the rebound doesn't, well, time expires. Doesn't matter. All right, guys. I will be right back. Just going to reply to a couple messages for merch. And we have the second quarter on the way. Don't go anywhere. Drop a like while I'm gone. All right. You know, usually I'm like doing stuff when I put the BRB music on and not sitting here listening to it. I haven't heard that deep into the song in a long time. So that was a fun little trip there. I was going to do a box score. The game has started, so I won't have time. But Barnes has taken 3 threes already. So clearly a point of emphasis for Barnes. And I guess makes sense as the point guard to take on threes and to try and get the heat out of the paint. Barnes made his first 2. He's 2 of 3. All right, back in it for the second quarter here. Jaquez to the rim, draws the foul, and is heading to the line, shed with the foul, 22-21. So I was averaging 20, 8.5, and 6.5 so far this season. I like it. Nate D, what I like is that you're a member. Thank you so much for being a member. Hopefully see you at this member exclusive stream tomorrow, 5:30, for some video game content. I do like the stats as well. That's very good. Look at that shirt hat. Yes, indeed. It's pretty good in my opinion. Yeah.
Jameson Battle in the corner. Now up top to Barnes. Boucher up top. So they haven't subbed up Boucher. He's been not so great, but he's still in the game here. By the way, for members as well, I talked about cooking content. I talked about needing a better microphone to do it. Well, voila, the better microphone. I bought some lapel mics, Boxing Day sale. This is a microphone I bought, which clips on, and I'll be able to do some cooking content for members as well going forward. So if you are thinking about becoming a member, this would be a great time to do it. Mobo off the glass, doesn't get the bounce. That's twice he's just had it roll around the rim and not drop, and you can see the frustration on him as well. Levi and Chaz isn't that sure. Well, Link is up top. We're low on stock on some of the sizes, and in fact, we're out of stock in one of the sizes. So make sure, as Battle knocks in a 3, if you're interested in shirts, the shirts are going fast. So if you're interested in a shirt, please get your order in so you make sure you can get it. The merch the shirts at least are more popular than I was anticipating. All right, my stream froze here. I apologize. All right, I'll be replying to messages in between quarters, so just patience on that. My stream is frozen. Back just in time to see the Heat jumper bounce over top of the backboard and away. Yeah, any messages? It's a one-man show here. I replied to the messages. I'm shipping the stuff out, packing everything. So while I'm streaming, of course, it'll be more difficult to reply. I'm so glad the shirt design is being well received. I'm really happy about that. Walter in the corner for 3, doesn't go. Good look, good take in rhythm. Don't mind that for Walter. Want him to keep shooting. 27-25 Raptors. Mobo nearly gets a steal. Unlucky. So up by 2, despite a lot of turnovers, despite giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. The offense has been efficient when they have the ball. Wow, 20-year-old rookie Jacoby Walter. Battle on the steal. Look at Jameson Battle. The steal on the inbound. Barnes in the corner and nearly turned over, but it stays in. Was that TJ Warren? Oh, it's Alec Burks. Sorry. I forgot Alec Burks played here. Wow. TJ Warren, as I say. I didn't think he was here. They look similar. Mobo under the rim. Okay, he makes sure that time. No bouncing off the rim. Just fucking dunk the basketball, Jonathan. I like that. David says, Raptors are very much in their last November game with this heated home and home. Yes. Game's far from over. The Raptors aren't being blown out of their conch. Well, they're winning right now. I'm not worried about the blowout here. They can compete. Barnes on the rebound there, and they can extend this 4-point advantage here, potentially. Battle comes off-ball screen. Hand off to Barnes. Another launch from 3. Wow, that was way off. Way off that time. Gregory, another one of our members with the 12-month badge in chat. Hope to see all members at the Dead Space stream tomorrow at 5:30. I'll be live for a couple hours. Burks in the corner 3. No good. Battle rebound. Out to Barnes. Here come the Raptors again. Another chance to extend this 4-point advantage. Mobile underneath the rim, fouled by Butler. RJ Barrett coming into the game for Barnes. Looks like Pirtle is going to check in for Mobo, who's limping a little bit. He got fouled there. He's put all the power on himself, or he's on his own power, so hopefully nothing too serious there. 29-25. Barrett inbound to Battle. Nice feed to Walter. Wow. Jameson Battle, man. Some of the plays he's made over the last game and in a bit here. Very impressive. He's growing into his role, and he's growing into the league a bit more. He's like not just shooter. It looks simple, but that's a really good decision there. Look at that. Draws the I mean, it was an easy pass, but still nice and poised in the paint. Great to see. Rozier with Pirtle defending. Pirtle does well to stay with him. Now Rozier in the corner. Pirtle still defending. At the rim, Burks gets the shot off, and it's a blocking foul call against Shed. And that is his second. The Raptors do not have their challenge anymore. They wasted it earlier. I'd like to see a replay there. I don't think that'd be a tough one to win regardless, but let's... we get a replay of that? No replay. Awesome, guys. No replay. RJ Barrett telling the Rooks to shoot that damn ball. I like it. How that foul shit? I don't know. I'd like to see a replay of that, though. Alec Burks makes both. 4-point game. Battle underneath the rim. And nice pass there by Shed. Battle going to head to the free throw line after the foul. Nice pass, man. What a feed. And nice cut there by Battle. That was good. Battle at the line. I won't tell you about his capabilities, whether they are good or bad as a free throw shooter, while he's in his routine here. First one's good. DZ says, not going to lie, Jacoby Walter can develop into a solid six-man. You're dreaming too low, DZ. Dream bigger. This is a guy who had a lottery pick upside. Battle on the free throws makes both. He's a fantastic free throw shooter, by the way. I just didn't want to say it before he took them because he'd be bound to miss one if I said something. Raptors up by 6, and they haven't played clean basketball, and they're still up by 6 here. Pele Larson for 3. Tough one. Makes it. 3-point game. 7:53 to go in the second. Shed to Barrett for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Bam Adebayo. I mean, Walter's only 20. Why not? At some point. Bam, other side. Drive. And 1. And now Bam Adebayo chance to tie the game. It all changes so quickly, doesn't it? Yeah, why not? Jacoby Walter's got a lot of potential. He looks good right now. Why not develop into a starting caliber player? Wow, the Bulls are up by 6 on the Celtics right now. That's surprising. Bam Adebayo misses the second free throw, and it's a 1-point game still. How did Battle go undrafted? Older rookie, just really known for shooting. What a pickup there by Raptors, and what a feed there by Walter. Speaking of great pickups, Walter, awesome feed inside to Pirtle. Wow. I listen, my confidence in Walter never wavered from his rough couple games to start his career with the Raptors. I thought he needed time to work on his game. I didn't think it'd be this quick. Wow. Basically, this guy just needed to get healthy, it's looking like. I know it's only been a game and not even a game and a half here, but wow. Walter looks very much like he belongs. This is exciting. How many games have he played in the group stage? 4. So the Raptors are eliminated already, essentially. I don't know if it's mathematically sure, but they're pretty much eliminated. Jaquez right to the rim. That was bad defense. Yeah, Walter's got a lot of good tools here. Doug B says, I hope the Celtics lose. Well, me too, but I have finances in that game that would be better if the Celtics wash the Bulls, but it's okay. Yeah, Walter's just like playing within the offense extremely well here. All right, I'm going to reply to a message here. Got one. Thank you to Levi. Putting it in order here. Jacoby the steal at 19. Was Jacoby the steal in your opinion 19? Yeah, I followed the first round of the draft very closely leading up to the draft. For 99.9% of my draft coverage, I would have said Jacoby Walter was a lottery pick. And then something hit me on the day of the draft. Like literally the morning of the draft, I kind of looked at where pieces were looking like they were going to fall, and it just looked to me like there was a pathway for Walter to fall to 19. The teams that would be interested in him maybe had somebody to be slightly more interested in, and I ended up in my mock draft having Walter going 19th. But I always, before he was even drafted by the Raptors, I always felt like he was a lottery pick caliber player. Not necessarily top 10, but like a 12 to 14 pick in the draft. It didn't end up happening, and the Raptors get him at 19th overall. And I called it this year, which was I don't know. I couldn't believe it, but I could believe it, but I was like, wow. Exactly how I thought it would go down for Walter, it went down that way. And I was so pumped on draft night to get him because I knew he was good enough to go in the lottery. And we get him at 19. Hopefully he keeps on trending upwards. And listen, if he's already playing this well, he's not even making his threes right now. If he's already playing this well without making his threes or being that terrific of a defender, we've got a long way to go development wise. Hopefully this is just a start. I know it's a tiny sample we're dealing with, but hopefully this is just a start. He originally was at the start of the college year projected to be like, well, even after the college season, geez, if he had a good college season, he'd be easily a top 10 player. Even despite a not fantastic year at Baylor, he was still supposed to be a lottery pick. Not a take foul there, it looks like. I remember you were the only one that covered the Raptors that picked Walter at 19 in your pre-draft video. Whew, sheesh. Listen, some of it's luck, but sometimes I'll be cocky. Sometimes we create our own luck. And granted, I changed, I think I did a mock draft the night before the draft and didn't have him going there. And the day of, I just went, you know what? I'm starting to feel like this is how it's going to happen. So part of it's luck. But what I'm trying to say is I was very happy. I'm not really trying to, I'm kind of victory lapping it, but I'm just happy we got him. Did they give a clear path there? That was not a clear path foul. Wow. I'm very happy I switched. Because if I just went with my gut, I would have been wrong. And I would have had Bub Carrington going to the Raptors at 19. But no, not how it went down. Bub Carrington's good, by the way. That would have been a good pick as well. Pirtle on the rebound there. Finds Barrett. Raptors 5-4 briefly. Entry pass to Pirtle. Deflected away by Adebayo. Bam's a good, goddamn great defender. I was happy to get Jacoby 19. We just got to hope he stays healthy and gets better. Yeah, and he's 20. Listen, he's 20. He's a lot younger than me, so there's upside there. Shed. Give it to Barrett. In the paint, spinning off Butler. Easy two. RJ Barrett. Larson to the rim and can't get it to go. Raptors can't corral the rebound. It's out of bounds for the Heat at the baseline. 2-point game. He'll be a core piece moving forward, in my opinion. Yeah, core, part of the core group of guys for sure. Like the core extent. Like not like the three-headed monster plus Grady Dick. We'll say BBQD, but can be a part of the core, I think. But we'll not jump ahead off of a couple of good games. Not even a couple. Game and 3/8. 3/8. Wow, tough word to say with a lisp. 3/8. No. 38-38. Pirtle, handoff to Barrett. Switch from out of bounds. So they're switching heavy. They're switching heavy, as the Heat typically do. BBQDW. Yeah. Pirtle under the rim. Fouled. Jakob Pirtle going to head to the line. Darko's so engaged in the game. Remember when Nurse used to sit there like a lump on a log? Yeah. So I recently saw a tweet asking like to grade the coaching performance. So grading Darko's coaching performance, I gave him an A, borderline A+ for vibes, because to keep this team still morale very high despite all the losses is very impressive. So props to him for that, and building relationships. If I had to grade his man management, it'd be an A as well. Development, I gave him B+, borderline A-. Game management, I gave him a D because it's very bad. And actual coaching, I gave him a C because it's also not fantastic. But he's a great man manager, and he's doing well at getting a lot out of players we didn't expect it from. But the coaching aspect, I'd still like to see improvements there. And the recent run of games have given the Raptors a bit of confidence in that. My stream pros here, sorry guys. Their defense is getting better as of late. The offense hasn't been as good, but their defense is starting to get better. That's the important thing. That's the reason why they're starting to win some games. At least part of it. My stream has crashed completely. Okay, let me get this back. But yeah, I do like how he's always actually trying to coach on the sidelines. That is refreshing. You're right. My stream is still not back. I'm blind here. Now lacrosse is on. I have the Miami Raptors stream on. It's currently showing lacrosse. Okay. There we go. Basketball's back. I got 5:20, 5:19, 5:18 on my clock as Barrett, just in time for me gets to the rim. F. Duncan Robinson. The kind of name is Duncan anyway. I'm not going to roast the guy's name. He didn't pick it. Abaji to Pirtle. Guarded by Love. Now Shed to Barrett for 3. Oh, RJ Barrett getting a little hot midway through the second quarter. 44-40 for the Raptors, keeping the pace here with the Miami Heat in their own building. Barnes with the deflection, gets it to Abaji, gets it back, and nice little double pump dunk. Wow, timeout Spo. Raptors in business, up by 6. Amazing stuff right now. Anybody in the Kijiji with the merch? I'm just replying to a message here. Anybody who's messaged on Kijiji for the merch, I'm gonna do a final confirmation on any orders tomorrow. So we'll address payment. If you've messaged, your size is locked in. If it's a shirt, it's locked in. Size-wise, hats, doesn't matter. But your product is saved for you. Final confirmation will be done tomorrow. I'll pack it. I'll be doing the shipping. I'll be getting stuff shipped out for the merch either Tuesday or Wednesday. Will be when I have time. And I will likely have to walk over with a wagon with this stuff. I was gonna bike over to the mail, to the delivery center, but I don't think that's going to happen. I do believe I have found a shipping solution that is going to work for us, which I'm very excited to do. Because Canada Post cooked us for a little bit. Butler's hair looks like tapeworms. I don't mind it. It's better than the emo look and some of the other looks he's had, but I don't think I'd be able to rock that one. What do you guys think? Darko offense, Jerry, some good ones. Yeah, the offense is good too. Definitely good at coaching an offense. I've questioned the defense, but his game management has let him down in a lot of games they should have won this season. But room for improvement. Let's see if he can get it improved. Why didn't Scotty just take the photo in this Google Pixel commercial? Well, things are going pretty well for the Raptors. 4:34 to go in the second. Up by 6. And I think they are losing. Yeah, they are losing the possession battle from turnovers and offensive rebounds. Losing the turnover battle somewhat heavily, but still up by 6 here. Defense looking good. Offense looking good other than turnovers. What a way to possibly end off this road trip. What a day to celebrate. Amateur merch dropping. That's great as well. No comment. It's funny though. 4:28 to go. We're back in action. Butler defended by Barnes. Finds Love. Barrett defending. To Hero. Back to Butler. Now Robinson driving. Layup is good. Nice play design there by the Heat. Duncan Robinson, great job attacking as well. Barnes fouled by Larson there. Hit the deck awkwardly. That could have been worse. I just saw somebody in the crowd wearing the Heat Culture shirt. I can't believe the jersey. I cannot believe that was actually a thing last year. The Heat Culture shirt and the Heat Culture court. That was so bad last year. Raptors look like bystanders on these defensive rebound attempts. It's gotten better since the start. It's gotten better. Barnes at the free throw line as the Raptors are in the bonus. Makes the first free throw. 47-42 here as Haywood Highsmith checks in. Robinson to Butler. Up fake. Inside. Now outside to Robinson. Straightaway 3. Dunk's going to do that. 48-45. Barrett. Fake handoff to Abaji. Nice feed. Oh, it looked like a good pass inside to Walter. He didn't come up with it. It may have hit him in the chest, honestly. Kevin Love open on a straightaway 3. And just like that, the lead has evaporated. 3:32 to go in the second quarter. All right, I'm going to use this opportunity here to quickly go grab some. Oh, they used the Heat Culture again this year just in red. Wow. Man, I think they're so bad. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom here and get some water. I'll do it before halftime. Just give a break here. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Consider smashing that like button while I'm gone. All right, we're back. Looks like I didn't miss anything. Still 48-48. Pirtle changes the score. There we go. Lays in the rim. Pirtle with a bit more involvement tonight. Raptors up by 2. 50-48 here. Tyler Hero on the ball. To Butler. Back to Hero. Hero in the paint. Kick out to Love. Good closeout by Barrett. Good defense by the Raptors again. 3 on the shot clock. Robinson going to have to hoist one up, and he's blocked by Walter. Shot clock violation. Amazing defensive set there by the Raptors, and especially Jacoby Walter. And who else giving props on the sideline but Bruce Brown wearing a mighty fine cowboy outfit today. That might be one of Bruce Brown's best right there. Abaji for 3 on the other side. Bang. What a sequence by the Raptors. 53-48, 2:34 to go. Thomas Perry, appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're running low on stock in some of the shirt sizes, but hopefully you find something you like. Highsmith for 3. Doesn't go. It's the first shirt I've ever done. In this capacity, yes. We've done shirts previously on Teespring, which is like a merch website, like you buy from there. The shirt quality is definitely improved, and the designs are improved. But we haven't done merch in like 3 years plus, 3.5 years. So it's been a while. But we got it now. All right, well, there you go. You're all good, Thomas. Thank you. Send messages in. I'll reply to them when I can with the stream going on. But I'll go in order of the message to priority for sizes. Abaji in the paint, layup no good. Pirtle on the rebound gets it to go. Highsmith to Adebayo. 55-51, 142 to go. Can the Raptors get into half with the lead? Not if Adebayo can help it. Lays it in through a couple of Raptors players in traffic, and it's a 2-point game. Walter, ball handling here. Steps into a 2. Look at that poise. Look at that confidence. Amazing. Walter, dude. Yep. Mr. Bros, I was here when you got copyright with Teespring. Yeah. The merch, I thought the merch was cool. Not as cool as this. This is truly sensational. The design we got off of Fiverr. And another layup there by the Heat. 2-point game again. But yeah, Teespring locked my account. And kept the money from the sales, unfortunately. That was bad, but I guess I deserved it. We've done a lot better with it this time. Quality's better. The product is better. And it's coming through me at a cheaper price. Yeah. Another tough shot by the Raptors there. 59-55. Trading buckets at the moment. Bam Adebayo on it. Pass Pirtle. In the corner to Butler for 3. And he connects. 1-point game now. Whew. Wow, the Heat have turned it on near the end of the quarter. Or the end of the half. 10 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Seven on the shot clock. Barnes through a couple Heat players. Sends it. Hands off to Pirtle. Who lays it in? 3-point lead again for the Raptors. Can they get one more stop? 10 seconds to go. Butler with it. Sized up by Barnes. 6 seconds. Butler driving. Going through traffic. Kick out. Deflected by Walter. Good deflection. Good deflection on. It was trying to get out to Robinson. Raptors got to defend for 1.8 seconds. And they'll have the lead going into the half. Darko wants to get a sub in. Trying to get in Mobo for the last 1.8. So Pearl's on 2 fouls. I didn't want him to pick up a third inadvertently. Sensible decision there. All right, some game management stuff. Oh, Oliver Stomp with the guys today. I didn't even realize. Robinson for 3 at the buzzer. That was right on line. That looked good, but it doesn't go. All right, that'll do it for the first half. Raptors, impressive half, up by 3 here. Good stuff. I mean, it was a good start. Then it got a little erratic. And now we're rolling once again. Appreciate the effort these guys are putting in right now. Let's take a look at the box score. We have not had a look as of yet. How many likes we got? We got 74 people watching. How many likes we got? Show me 30 plus. We have 44 likes already. Wow. Appreciate that, guys. We're 6 away from 50. If you haven't liked yet, help us get to 50 here. All right. Good half by the Raptors. Tough opponent away from home. They're playing well. Barnes, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3 in the first half. That's a more reasonable amount of threes taken than 8 in one half. He's on 15 points. He's plus 11. Pirtle. Wow. Wanted to get him involved today. Cast a cheeky first field goal made on Pirtle earlier. If you were here, that was a wild one. But 14 points for him. He's 6 of 6 from the field. Perfect 6 of 6. Done a better job of getting him involved down low. Barrett, another efficient night from him so far. 6 of 8 with 13 points and 3 assists. Abaji, 1 of 2. Made his 3. Not as impressive as his previous game, but 3 points, 4 assists is, I think, fine for him. And Jacoby Walter, the shots still aren't falling from 3, but he had a really nice mid-range shot near the end of that half. And his decision-making has been fantastic. A couple nice assists, like one really nice pass inside for 6 points. Walter looks the part, looking good. Boucher, 5 rebounds, but God, that was a rough 7 minutes by Boucher. Battle looked good once again in his 10 minutes. He's on 5 points. Mobo on 5 points here. Mitchell and Shed, our backup guards, combining for 0 field goal attempts. So nothing from them. On the Heat side of things, it's Jimmy Butler doing the most of the lifting here with 13 points. Other than that, not a ton, I think, to really comment on. So the Raptors are losing the possession battle with turnovers and offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds actually coming back a little bit. We're down by 1 in that category. But we've turned the ball over 6 extra times compared to the Heat. We've done well scoring off those turnovers because we've been super efficient, but they've dominated the possession battle here. They've taken 10 more field goals and 2 more free throws. They just have not been efficient. Shout out to the Raptors defense. The Heat are 45% from the field, just 26% from 3. Look at the Raptors. All the way up at 61.5% on the field goal percentage and 46.7% from 3. So they've had to be efficient. 40-point quarter, 38-point quarter for the Heat. They've had to be efficient. That's why they're in the lead. Will they be able to maintain this to some degree and limit the extra possessions they're giving up? That is what we are going to be finding out very, very soon. Good stuff there. Yeah, good stuff right now. How's Jacoby been at point guard? He's not the point guard. Barnes is the point guard. They list Jacoby as a point guard. I don't know why. It's pretty obvious he's not the point guard. I mean, when you've got Scotty Barnes on the floor, Scotty Barnes is the point guard. Jacoby Walter look fantastic, but he's not the point guard. But I do see, yes, I did see before the game listed as that for the second consecutive game. How do they not know? Like, if you work in the broadcast, how would you not know that? We've got a super chat coming in from Adam Wetstein of all day. So fantastic. Thank you so much. On the day merch releases as well, we have a super chat from Adam Wetstein, who has been sending in a bunch of these throughout the season. I really do appreciate that. What do I think of Doug Smith review of the Raptors quarter season? Plus, we know how this game ends. Well, we're going to enjoy it while we can. Up by 3.5. I haven't seen Doug Smith's quarter season review. Let's have a look at that because I need something to do. Doug Smith, Raptors. Is that from yesterday? Why the fun of Toronto's early season stories at risk of getting old fast? Is that it? Is this it? We'll be behind. It might be behind a paywall. If so, we're cooked. Nope. Let me see. Okay. Let's have a look. A rebuild and de-emphasize winning for the sake of development and a 2-8 record in games decided by 6 points or less is at least a little palatable. I think it meant 6 point or less. Is that a typo? Not sure. Play hard most nights, but come up short and look at all Sorry. Can't even read this. Play hard most nights, but come up short and look at all the delightful lessons. Oh, and look at all the the delightful lessons they are learning in the pursuit of the holy grail of ping pong ball combinations next June. What did this cover from the? What is he saying here? I'm not going to read this right now. What the first quarter of the season has proven that the Raptors shouldn't be allowed to take the cover provided. This is an interesting group with intriguing bits, and there's legitimate expectation that they will become good. A quarter way through the season will be the time to start showing it. What are you saying? This cover stuff. Run out this rookie and that rookie and force feed them minutes and responsibility they're probably not ready for. And here you go, learning opportunities. Here's come cover. Like, is this cover for like being bad? He's saying. I guess he's saying like they've been bad, but there's excuses for them being bad. But now they should actually start playing well because they have the players to do it. I'm kind of on board with it. I wouldn't say they're force feeding rookies minutes. Like, is there any rookie on the Raptors right now that is just like completely out of place, like would not be getting playtime? I don't think so. They kind of need all of their guys right now, especially amidst the injuries. I mean, maybe if they're ultra competitive, they don't go 5 deep off the bench. And in that case, maybe Jamal Shed is the odd one out. But it's not like David Mitchell has been ultra impressive taking those minutes away. I talked about that in a video yesterday. I don't think there's any player here that's being force-fed minutes and touches. We've needed all of these guys to play and all of these guys to try and produce this season. So I don't necessarily agree with that aspect of the article. But the whole theme of it, is they should start playing better. And I do kind of agree with that. Covers the hidden tank job. Okay. Just because you pull a ride from twice listening and punting on the entire. I don't know. The overall theme of the article, I think, makes sense. Jacoby low-key looking nice out there. He's talking about darkness. Okay, let's have a look. Jacoby is looking good. I agree. Rowlett. It is looking good. What are we talking about? Coaches. Make this. So, as much as the players learning, Darker Active is too. He's done a good job enough so far as he reaches the players at the major level. But there are issues. Some half-court offensive creativity might stop the late-game collapses. I've said the same thing. The rotation changes night to night, and maybe that's out of necessity, but players are a creature of habit, tends to work. I don't as much agree with that. I think changes on a game-to-game basis are necessary towards rotation. But now the immediately in the guts of the game could use some improvement. The immediacy in the guts of the game could use improvement. I agree with that as well. I've said that many times as well. I do like his way of dissecting Darko here, where late game offensive creativity isn't there. I disagree with the rotation changes night to night. There has been injuries, and I do think you should tinker your strategy and style. Why are these articles up? Oh, right, because fucking Toronto Star, I don't think I have ad blocker on this. Anyways, I do think you should tinker your rotations on a night-to-night basis, depending on your matchup. But in the guts of the game, that's where there's been troubles here. Game management stuff is what I was kind of describing it. So we got Phoenix in the chat. I bet a 3-leg with Nets winning their game. I didn't even bother checking to see Schroeder is out. Yep. You can't be doing that. You gotta check the injury report before firing a wager like that. You live and you learn. Raps money line, Clips money line. Well, oh, god damn, Brooklyn are getting fucking pumped here, aren't they? 95-67 for the Magic right now. Goodness gracious me. That's a lot. The Bulls are up by 8 on the Celtics right now. That is surprising as well. Whew. Bulls going to pull an upset. It's a lot of time to go. $5 with a $250 pay. Well, you lost that one, pal. I'm very sorry to say you lost that one. Remind everybody, the Cavs lost to the Cavs lost to the Hawks again today. What is going on in Cleveland? You know, the Wizards, I think, only have 2 wins this season. Both of them are against the Hawks. And now the Hawks have 2 of the 3 wins against the Cavs this season. The Cavs lost 3 games, 2 of those games against the Hawks. That is crazy. Wow. 117-101. Like, they beat him up, too. Man. I don't think we should trade Davian. He brings that intensity and defense and can pass, too. I just think Shed kind of does that as well, though. Dyson Daniels is a top 3 perimeter defender. He made Mitchell look extremely human. Dyson Daniels is really good. I agree. Wow, yeah, his defense is going to be fun for the Hawks to use going forward. Human says, do you think Zach LaVine going to get traded this season? The contract is just too difficult to trade. I don't think so. He's making like 40-something million. It's so difficult to trade for that contract right now. Sen B says, rookies are getting... Sen B, that's a funny name. Rookies are getting deserved minutes and developing well. I agree. I agree with that. I don't think they're getting force-fed minutes here. Traded DeJounte away, saved their franchise, and they got picks. I can't believe how much they got for DeJounte Murray. I do not rate DeJounte Murray as a basketball player. Really. I just don't think he's that good. Do you have a game problem? Now we get well. Oh, do you have a game problem? If not, we can give you one. The ads, yeah, they're not as super aggressive as some of them have previously been, but it is. Listen. I'm involved in the sports gambling business. I preach responsible gaming a lot, but it's an ugly industry. You promote it, but also have to preach responsible gaming. It's an ugly side of the industry. I don't work for any gambling companies in particular. I work for a media company that covers sports gambling, but it's a weird gray area where you're promoting a product where you do make a lot of money off of people who do not involve themselves in responsible gaming, but you have to promote responsible gaming. Yeah. And when somebody is winning on their account, they can basically say, no more betting for you. You're winning too much. Your account is cooked. That's the real ugly side of it. You guys may not know that. You know, if you win too much at sports betting, they'll just stop you from playing. They're allowed to. If you're winning too much, they just go, all right, your account's banned. Not banned, but you can't bet anymore, basically. Did you know this thing? It's happened to me on a few accounts. That's the battle. The battle is keeping your accounts alive. That's the real winners. The best bettors aren't just the ones that win. They're the ones that can keep their accounts open to continue winning. Can I name the top 10 defensive players in the NBA right now? Not off the top of my head. I don't think so. No. Aren't I only slight? Probably. Well, I'd say slight is understating it a little bit. But if you're any positive, you're winning money off them. Well, you're not profitable to their business. They can just decide, no, we ain't doing that anymore, man. It's like casinos kicking you out for card counting. Yeah. It's not illegal to card count. It's not illegal. But if a casino sees that you're doing it, they can ask you to leave because they're a private business. If they don't want you there, they don't have to serve you, right? You're exactly correct. Card counting is not illegal, but the casino themselves cannot allow it. So you won't get in trouble with the law, but the casino can tell you to leave. That's how it works. Card counting is very hard. I don't card count, no. But people do. Use a deal. Cards at the Commerce Casino. I watch guys losing rent. So much cleaner now. Yeah, I've seen like on Reddit posts, like Ask Reddit posts, like what's the saddest thing you've seen at a casino? And like, yeah, it can get ugly. I remember when I was in Vegas, it's one of the most striking things. Good God. Like you wake up, I woke up early to go get like breakfast at 7 a.m. and people are jamming the slot machines at 7 in the morning. Like, God, you just like either you just woke up or you haven't gone to bed yet. I don't know which one would be worse. It's tough. Red Wing Casino has sports betting kiosks. I don't think they monitor how much you're winning. Ha ha, Steve. Steve. Oh, naive Steve Stevens. It's true it could be more difficult on a kiosk to monitor how much somebody is winning. However, there are a lot of cameras around casinos, and if you don't think cameras have facial recognition of some capacity on them, or somebody tracking the payouts on those machines, you'd be mistaken. Yes, you can absolutely still get limited by kiosks, and they can refuse to take your action on kiosks in casinos. But you're right, though. It'd be easier to jam a kiosk instead of betting on sports betting. It's easier to avoid detection. Vegas is Disneyland for adults. It's amazing. I love Vegas. I will be back one day. I love Vegas. I didn't do a ton of betting, but I did do some. I lost money. Oh, geez. Cody Walter down, limping a little bit. Second half has just started. Walter limping a little bit, but able enough to hustle back and get the steal. Other side, Pirtle can't quite lay it in. Good look there. That's his first miss of the day. On the other side, Butler wanted to foul off Walter. Doesn't get it. Walter is starting to run more normally now. Looks to be okay. Senby says, get David out of here. No offensive passer, often off the mark, and he's a turnover machine. To me, he plays fake defense, looks intense, but loses man. Poor catch, poor switching. I think his defense is very good on ball, especially. The offense is problematic, though. I agree. How do Raptors always keep it so close? Because they're talented, I guess. Jonte Porter probably found out the hard way. Yeah, with well, from what I saw, Jonte Porter's not a winning bettor. My favorite thing was dealing 5-card stud in VIP room. We were laundering mob money. 6 guys buy 3,000. Lose to one guy. He asked for a check. It was so blatant. That's funny. But hey, you keep your mouth shut. Maybe a little bit slips into your pocket, I guess. Bam Adebayo. Layup, no good. Rebound, Barnes. Walter looks okay now. He was limping briefly. Abaji in the corner. No look pass by Scotty. Doesn't go. Rebound, Hero, who tips it to Robinson. Yeah, I think it's been great ball tonight here. I got 119.72. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Highsmith outside to Butler for 3. Doesn't go. $100. That's groceries for like a month, isn't it? Nowadays, that's maybe a week of groceries in Toronto. Maybe a week. For me, at least. I eat a lot. I actually don't eat a lot, but I eat, like, no snacks. A lot of meals. RJ Barrett under the rim. Lays it up past Adebayo. Doesn't go. Rebound to Bam. Bam finds Hero. Hero in the paint. And gets the and one. Chance to make it a 2-point game. Groceries for a few days. Yeah, well, I feel like I spend, every time I go to the grocery store, I think I spend an average of like $180 at the grocery store when I do like my normal shop. And that probably lasts me, does it give me 2 weeks? So I'll buy groceries. Every time I run out of eggs, I got to buy groceries. I buy 2 packs of eggs. I have 2 eggs every single day. They come with 12. So yeah, so that's 12. Oof, not even 2 weeks. So yeah, a little bit less than 2 weeks covers that. So $100 a week, it seems, groceries cost me. Yeah, 100. Me and my girlfriend don't do like, because I'm on like a pretty strict, like, not meal plan, but like kind of meal plan. So we don't share groceries. We do our own thing. I feed myself just groceries about 100 a week. Maybe once a week I'll be at like a restaurant for dinner too. Proline has single bets. That's probably the only place they can't limit you if you stay under the $1,000 payout. Single bets. Oh, I'd like Proline, like in a convenience store. You're probably, a convenience store as Butler nailed the 3. If you're betting in a convenience store like Proline, you're probably not going to get caught. The issue is getting enough bets down because you got to make the trip there, get the bet in. Always got to keep your tickets. It's absolutely possible. Yeah. We're thinking about getting chickens as we eat a shitload as a family. Yeah, chicken, man. That is one of my superfoods. Absolutely. I eat so much chicken breast, man. Just chicken breast, though. Nothing else. No other part of the chicken. Miami's up by 1 here. Abaji to Barnes. New bet. Clippers, Raptors, and Lakers. Good luck. Where you grab grocery from? I do no frills. I was shopping at Loblaws for a bit because I was in my area. Now I have a no frills when I moved. I could not believe how much cheaper no frills was. For eggs, I eat the same breakfast every single day, which includes 2 eggs and a half cup of egg whites. Every single day, I have that for breakfast with other stuff. But 2 eggs a day, plus egg whites, yes. I love eggs. I eat so many eggs. If it wasn't for like the fat in the egg yolks, I'd eat eggs every meal probably. And the what's the other shit in them you're not supposed to eat too much of? Something. I have 2 a day plus egg whites. Are you even allowed to bet the same parlay with one change? Yeah. Bet whatever you want. Well, actually, some sport books won't let you bet the same thing twice, but if you change your leg, yeah, it's fine. I don't know how you shopped at Loblaws. It was just, there was no other grocery store that was like walkable reasonably. So I shopped at Loblaws for a bit. Granted, I wasn't going as hard with the grocery at the time. I did a lot of grocery deliveries from Sobeys for a bit, which was still more expensive. But man, and I did some Costco orders as well to supplement it. But geez, now I only shop at No Frills, and I just walk like once every 2 weeks. I'll walk there like 7 a.m. before work starts, do a shop. I'll be like the only person in the store basically, and it's nice. Get what I need to get. Barnes in the corner, DePertle now in the paint, 60 or just outside the paint, low post. Barrett in the paint now, misses. Miami slowly taking over now. They're up by 3, a chance to add on to it. Larson lays it in. 5-point game. I probably would have called a timeout there. But down by 5. Got to get something going on offense. Barrett, no good. That's a really poor shot by Barrett, given the circumstance. You're in a tough stretch. Barrett takes a contested right-handed layup. He's left-handed. Man, Butler puts it in. Yeah, timeout. God, that's bad. We'll switch to Blue Jays in the spring. Me? It's all Raptors all year round here. I don't cover the Blue Jays. It's all me, all Raptors for me. Wow. Bad shot selection for a little bit there. I won't be switching, no. I only cover the Raptors here. I don't do any other sports or any other teams. All Raptors all the time. I also don't know enough about baseball to cover it in, I guess, semi-professional. I do get money for this, so semi-professional setting. Not sure. Well, so why don't I just bet every possible combination? Wouldn't I still come up with money? Every realistic combination. Well, because sometimes in sports the unrealistic happens, and you could lose still. I promise you, Phoenix, whatever you're thinking of won't work. I promise you, it doesn't work like that. What you're thinking of is called round robin betting. It is not a profitable strategy. Unless you are compounding your plus EV plays, which with all due respect, I don't truly believe you are. If you're a sharp who's compounding multiple plus EV plays into parlays, you're compounding your edge, absolutely can be profitable, even more profitable than straight plays. In this case, I'm going to assume you're not doing that respectfully. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think round robin betting is a viable betting strategy. Now that Rodgers owns everything, I think you cover crossover. The channels NBA. If I ever branched out, it'd just be more NBA stuff. I just don't really want to do the Jays coverage, unfortunately. It's all Raptors here. No other sports coming to the channel. I'm sorry to say. Reminder, guys, amateur merch is here. You may have noticed I'm in the amateur white tee. We have shirts in white. We have hats like this in white. We also have a black one. If you guys are interested, check the link that is in the top of the chat and send me a message and lock yourself in on some merch. The shirts have been popular. We've had some popularity on the shirts. We're pretty much sold out on the large. The last one is pending. Medium is on the edge of selling out. So if you're interested, get your messages in, and we will. And you can secure your piece. Jack Carmen said he saw a guy wearing a Del Curry Raptors jersey. Was it perhaps Drake? RJ Barrett trying to get the Raptors back underway here. He gets to the rim. Nice take. A much-needed basket by the Raptors there. RJ Barrett fights his way to the rim and gets to go. Now what do we got? Butler outside. RJ Barrett defending. Butler with it. Now Adebayo rises up to the rim and throws it down. Raptors in a bit of a problem here. I'm an econ mathematician. Round robin is the fastest way to bankruptcy. There you go. Again, if you have an edge on multiple bets, you can compound that edge. I don't know if that's the right word, but you can increase your EV and ROI long term if you have an edge on all of the plays within the round robin betting. But it's very difficult to do that. Like I always say, unless you're dedicating a lot of time into learning the math behind sports betting, you're just not gonna be a long-term winner. Sure, if you're betting like little bits here and there, pizza money recreationally, that's fine. Have some fun with it, but don't expect long-term to be added on to the bank account. What is good, if you're ever going to do sports betting, make a separate bank account, put in however much you want to bet with, be it $100, $200, $300, $1,000, whatever it is, and only bet with that money from that account. If you lose it all, you're done. No more betting for you. You lost it all. But only put an amount in that account as Hero hits a 3 and extends the lead to 10. Only put money in that account that you'd be comfortable losing. So for some people, that's 100. For some people, that's 1,000, whatever it is. If you lose it all, you already set it aside knowing that you'd be prepared to lose it. Just treat it as if that's no longer your money. That is just for betting. It's not your money anymore. Would you spend? You just got to spend whatever amount of money to get into betting. That's what I recommend. Don't be always taking out and adding in, not being able to track how much money you've lost or won. $1,000 in a separate bank account. All your withdrawals go into that account, and it'll help you with with some responsible gaming and your bankroll management. RJ Barrett at the line connects both free throws. Raptors needed him. Down 8 here. The Heat have come out large in the second half as Adebayo misses the 3. Well, Chiefs won, but they didn't cover. No, I don't think they covered at least. Barnes in the paint. Kick out to Abaji for 3. Can we get him going? Yes! Abaji loops one in, and the Raptors are down by 5. 77-72. Hero. Pass Barrett. In the paint. Nice block there. Let's think of Scotty Barnes, who got a block. Other side, Barnes underneath the rim. Puts it up and just misses. There's a foul there. Barnes probably could have gotten the and one there, but doesn't get it to go. I put up my child on red. I put my child on red at roulette. Luck for me at hit black. That's funny. Raptors in the bonus, 5:54 to go in the third. So chance to recoup some of the points here as the Heat have started very strongly in the second half. Jaime Jaquez is in for the Heat. Sorry, my stream is lagging hard right now. When I open up a second Google Chrome tab, it does this. Just putting some merch promo out. Tyler Hero to Robinson. Now outside to Adebayo. Shot clock down. Long two. Doesn't go. Rebound. Well won there by RJ Barrett. Barnes at the rim. Nice finish. The Raptors down by 2. Nice 8-0 run here. And they're right back in this game. It looked like the Heat were going to pull away, but the Raptors staying in it. They've just been so resilient this season in the first 3 quarters. Not as much in the fourth, but in the first 3 quarters. All right, let me close this second tab right now. Man, this team, man, they battle. They really fight. When they had the chance to just roll over there, they battle. Heat are going nowhere with this team of theirs. They just, I think, how do I put this? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but when they made the NBA Finals, it fooled them into thinking that all you got to do is just get to the playoffs and see what happens. That was such a outlier season, outlier like playoff run. But they treat it. They saw that and went, we don't need to like rebuild. As long as we are there, we might be able to win it all. But I think that's a very bad way of thinking. But that's their thought process, which is why they're just trying to keep this team alive for as long as possible. But yeah, it's a 500 team. Maybe slightly above. It's lower playoff seed / play-in tournament caliber. But they feel like that's enough to maybe make a run and be competitive. I just don't agree. If we win 2 straight in the NBA Cup, do we qualify? Probably not. A 2-2 record would be a bit of a surprise to me to get qualification. But it's not mathematically impossible, I suppose. I don't know the math behind it, but I guess it wouldn't be impossible. Depending on other results. You need a lot of help. To go 2-2 in the Cup and still advance, you need a lot of help from the other teams in the group. I believe that the NBA should allow the European rule on goaltending on 3-point shots. Is that a thing? Where you can like block it? I don't think in Europe you can goaltend, like if somebody shoots a 3, you can just block it. Surely not. Because then why wouldn't they just have a guy standing there the entire game? You'd never be able to hit a 3. The European rule, like FIBA rule, is like if it's in the cylinder, you can bat it off, I think. Which is not a rule in the NBA. Or which is a rule, rather. It's not a rule in FIBA. The cylinder is not a rule in FIBA. It is a rule in the NBA. My stream's bugging a little bit. Hopefully this kind of fixes up. Heat up by 2. Raptors have fought back. They're on an 8-0 run here. Can the Heat get something out of their timeout? Love to Hero. One on the shot clock. Love for three. Good contest by Pirtle. No good. Mitchell tips the rebound to himself and is underway on the other side. And Mitchell to the rim. What a take there. I think that's his first field goal attempt, therefore his first make of the game. You can put hands into the cylinder on the rebound. Okay, so makes missing on a three more difficult. Okay, that makes sense. Love at the rim. Doesn't go. Raptors a chance to take the lead. Barnes in stride to the rim, and the Raptors are up a 12-0 run. So you can't get a lucky bounce. It has to be straight in on the three. I get what you're saying. You can't have one roll around. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't mind that rule. It add a little wrinkle to things. Hero for three responds. And the Raptors are back down by one. Hero with a hand in his face there. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Barnes with it. Working on Butler. Outside to Boucher for three. Just doesn't go. Rebound spills away, and Jaquez comes up with that rebound. How many? Just curious. How many rebounds does Jaime Jaquez have today? Oh, only 2. Okay. Butler underneath the rim is fouled, and it'll be some free throws here. Butler and Pirtle talking a bit of shit right now, or discussing the foul, whichever way you want to describe it. Pirtle on 4 fouls. Okay. I'll have to monitor that. That'll be a problem for a bit. I'd probably just get him out here if he's on 4. Get him out here and save him for the final push. And I think they're going to do that. Yep, Pirtle's subbing out here. It'll likely be Mobo coming in. There's Pat Riley. The man making sure this team stays 500. Does no tank, no nothing. This team is still trying to be good. And Butler makes both free throws. The Heat are up by 3. 3:33 to go. Right when Alonzo Mourning got traded, Raps never showed up. Yeah, dark time. Entry pass by Barnes to Battle. He wasn't ready for it. It was a great pass, but his hands weren't ready, and Barnes is pissed. I just noticed Barnes has the strap on his goggles today because his goggles kept falling off last game. He'd been just wearing the glasses, like just normal glasses up until today. Little meaningless piece of info that I noticed. Highsmith, one-on-one with Battle here. Battle's having a positive effect in this game from early. Let's see if he can keep it going. Switches onto Hero, which could be a problem. And yeah, Hero gets by him in the corner to Jaquez for 3. And the Heat are up by 6 now. Battle finds Boucher down low. Jaquez defending. Kick out to Battle for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound by Rozier. Jaquez, 3 ball is good. Back to back. And the game has opened up again. Damn. 88-79. 11-0 run by the Heat. And the Heat have it back off another turnover here. And the game might be falling away from us again. Do the Raptors have another rescue act in them here? Boucher just laid on the rotation there. Yeah. Tough, tough, tough. Rozier. Defended by Battle. Gets it to Jaquez. Outside now to Highsmith. inside to Jaquez. Outside. Well, that's Highsmith. I mistook Rozier and Highsmith. My apologies. And a charge drawn there by Mitchell. Big stop. Big turnover. 2 minutes to go in the third. David Mitchell draws the charge. 2 minutes. The Raptors pull it back a little bit late stages here. Yeah, great job by Mitchell. Sets the feet. Takes it like a man. The Raptors move the other way. Bit of a microaggression. Takes it like, I don't know. Just took it. That's it. Just took it. Barrett, up fake. Pass, Rozier. Nice take. Great stuff. RJ, it's again a second time he's come with a big bucket where they've needed it. Yeah, made up for the inbound turnover indeed. Rozier for three. And the Heat are knocking down everything right now. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell to RJ, straightaway three. See, I don't know if that was the right shot for RJ Barrett. When you're kind of in a bad run, RJ Barrett, three. I don't know, dog. Hero step back three. This one doesn't go, but Jaquez, the rebound falls right to him. Love for three, and that drops. And it's a 13-point game. It is a flurry of threes. An absolute air raid by the Heat at the end of the third. 94-81 now. Barrett with it to Mobo down low in the corner to battle for three. Doesn't go. Raptors really, really needed that. Jaquez again with it. Layup. And he gets the end one. It could be a 16-point game. Where did this game go, man? We were up. Were we not up 79-70? Or 79-77? That fell apart quickly, man. Jeez. Loves you. Another turnover. God, the Heat bencher or whatever on a run. Hero three doesn't go. Finally a miss. Shot clock, game clock separated about 3.5 here. The Heat were playing with their food and decided enough is enough. I mean, I guess. Time for a Korean mango ice pop. Well, that sounds pretty good right now. This isn't looking very good right now. Mitchell up fake now in the corner to Boucher for three. Okay. I'll give him. Boucher on the three. Big time shot at the end of the quarter. It makes it a little bit nicer. It's a 12-point game here. All right. Well, that got away from us fast. That escalated really quickly. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some water. Quick bathroom stop. And when I come back, fourth quarter time. Drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. And don't go anywhere. Tough stretch there. Yeah. Not Boucher's game tonight. No. Fourth quarter time. Down by 12. Now, we are the ones who usually give up the game from this position. Can we be on the other end of it for once tonight? That is what we will find out. The Raptors may not look good, but I certainly look good in the amateur merch that just released today. Check the link at the top of the chat or the link in the description to access the shop. I mean, look, Boucher's had some struggles. Yes, not going to blame the loss of Giovanni, but hasn't been his night for sure. The Heat just got hot there, man. We had some turnovers, allowed some offensive rebounds. They kept up with us. Then as soon as they got hot, they started to pull away. But we were down by like 9 and came back earlier. Nice take there by Mitchell. Man, Mitchell taking some shit personally or something. That's a couple of really impressive layups. 10-point game now. Does he get a steal at half court? Nearly. Does Mobile get a steal on Adebayo? Nearly. Then a foul. Oh. Tough there. If you tank and end at bottom 3, I think 5th, or it's not worth it. If you're like bottom 5, I think you're top 7. I'd be pretty happy. Suddenly, it's all Celtics. Oof. Maybe they stop playing with their food as well. Barrett to Mitchell. Now Barrett again. 9 of the shot clock. Barrett to Battle for 3. Long rebound out to Barrett. Second chance here. Barrett spins off Rozier and is fouled. What does it seem as the race car on your merch? I thought it looked cool. Nothing more to it. I just like race car shirts. So I just made one myself. That's it. No hidden meaning or significance. It's just I liked it. It does. Well, thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate that. Another turnover. God damn, dude. Wow, -9 turnovers today for the Raptors. That's a problem, isn't it? Robinson for 3. Got it to go. We in trouble here. 99-86. Heat zone defense causing problems here. Barrett looking to break it down. Layup is good. 11-point game. 10 minutes to go. Still time. Still time. Rozier off a screen to Robinson for 3. Shot will not count. They caught a foul somewhere. Jack Armstrong says that we're going to get to a point where each team has a limit of the amount of threes they're allowed to take in a game. Dude. Rozier for 3. Got it. Why can, like, the boomer mind just... Why can the boomer mind not comprehend three-point shooting? What is so wrong with teams taking a ton of threes? What is so bad about that? Like, it's very hard to shoot from that far out. Limiting the amount of threes you're allowed to get in a game, they're just going to stop. Like, teams will just then stop guarding you. It'll clog the paint even more. Like, why are we so nostalgic about this horrible, ugly 2004 style basketball. What is so bad about floor spacing, pace of play, more points? What is so bad about three-point shooting that everyone's trying to get rid of it? I just don't understand. Big men still have a role in this league. You still need rim protection. Look at Jakob Poeltl. He cannot shoot. He cannot space the floor as a shooter. Really good player. Takes no skill to throw up a three. I don't know. You throw a lot of random dudes out there, they wouldn't be able to hit threes. Grady space would help this game. I feel like every time we play the Heat, they get into a zone and it stumps us. It just stumps us for the lack of shooting. Yeah. For real. Grady spacing would be a big help. Tom Perry says, the shirt is awesome. It pops. That's a good mix of yourself throughout. Well, thank you. I was kind of going for that. So that's perfect. It's I wear a lot of the racing shirts, and I think they look pretty good. So it's right in my style, exactly my style. Ooh, Clippers almost beat the Timberwolves today. Wow. Oh, Boston's only up by 3. It's not like that game is cooked or anything. Who did the arc? A Fiverr artist. It was a Fiverr. The Fiverr artists did a great job, I gotta say. Definitely did a great job. The artwork on the hat was my girlfriend. The hat, well, actually, I should just show you the car in the bottom corner here is on this side hat. That was my girlfriend's work. And the photos for like the ads and stuff were my friend I got to do, and the rest is all me, which is nothing, which is, well, everything else. A little fun fact about the Amateur logo on the front of the hat here. The original concept of this logo was made on Microsoft Word. Not Microsoft Paint, not Canva, Photoshop. I didn't know how to use any graphic design tools. The only thing I knew how to use was like Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel, and Word. So I just used the shapes from Microsoft Word and drew out the original concept of the logo. My girlfriend, who was good, was much better in graphic design than I was, cleaned it up a little bit, but the idea of the Amateur logo was made on Microsoft Word. And now it's on a bunch of hats that some strangers will be wearing all over Canada. Ain't that funny? Apple did start in a garage, yes. I wouldn't say I started in a garage. I started in a basement in Sudbury, though. I guess that's a funny story. Jaquez for 3. This time he doesn't get it to go. RJ Barrett on the rebound. Tell you, if Jaime Jaquez just randomly got one more rebound, that'd be really cool. David Mitchell drives, finds Mobo, back to Mitchell. He's going to take the 3 note. 7 of the shot clock. RJ Barrett doesn't get the turnaround to go. Rebound to Highsmith. Darts would have also been a fit, or cream cheese and eggs. Cream cheese and eggs. I don't put cream cheese and eggs together. I can't remember the last time I ate cream cheese. I like cream cheese. I just never eat it. Eggs, yes. Eggs actually would be on brand. Darts as well, but darts is like more lesser known. I'm not very vocal about my borderline obsession with darts. Mitchell way off on the 3. Oh, is Jaquez going to get credit for that rebound? Tell you what, it would just be funny if he did, wouldn't it? Let's see. Oh, Jaquez got credit for the rebound. Oh, that's weird. Well, in the background of the videos, my dart shelf. My dart shelf is in the background of the setup, as is my other collectibles, which I have a lot of. I am trying to condense my collectibles. I do have quite a bit of stuff up on Marketplace right now because I'm trying to condense and get some extra holiday cash for gifts for other people. I got too much stuff. Hawks won. That's crazy, man. 105.90 for the Heat. This one's kind of winding down into a Heat win, but we get them again. We get them right back again on Sunday. Hopefully at home we can take these guys. I think this was a winnable game for us today. Jaquez at the rim. He's had a big second half. Barrett to Mitchell. Now Barnes. Is there some sort of heroic comeback on the cards here? Abaji 3 will go a long way. Well, I always say this. I always say I want to be within the points. I want my point differential to be within 2 times the amount of minutes remaining. So there's 7 minutes left. Raptors are down by 10. So I'd say if you're down by 14 or less, you still got a shot here. We're down by 10. So we're in the mix. We've seen a 10-point lead get disrupted already in this game. I think the Raptors have been up by 10. The Heat have been up by 10. It's only 10. That's doable, especially in the modern NBA. And the godforsaken three-point shooting of this league that the boomer mind can't comprehend. We've been up by 7 in this game. So things can change quickly. Again, I just cannot understand why the three-point shot is so villainized in NBA discourse. Why is it such a bad thing that people shoot threes? Why do they need to make all these rules to eliminate three-point shooting? It just does not make sense to me. The free throws are more efficient than threes. Like, do we got to make the free throws further away from the basket or something? I don't know. I don't think we got to change anything right now. Maybe I wouldn't mind. And you know what? The NBA did change this midway through last season. We were seeing some ridiculous scores. Midway through last season, they amended some of the rules to make defense a lot more physical. And it worked. Total scoring in the league dropped by a lot midway through last season. So I'm fine with the three-point shooting, and I think a good way to go about things is to make defense a little bit more physical. It's not like Rick was saying, it's not as fun to watch bombing 53s a game. It's not like, okay, sure, sometimes you'll see games where people just yanking threes unnecessarily, but manufacturing an open three-point shot is difficult to do. It's difficult to bring that to your offense. And if your team is consistently making open looks from three, it's a talent to be able to do that. Oh, the Dwayne Wade statue right outside the Heat arena here. I got to see that Dwayne Wade statue in person one day. The fact that the statue designers doubled down and said we could not have possibly made this any better is crazy. It's so bad. Oh my God, the statue. They're showing it. It's so bad. It's so. How did Dwayne Wade look at that with a straight face? How did he look at that? Oh, I'm so honored. Like, how did I look at it and go, what the fuck is that? That's not Dwayne Wade, man. The ratings are falling like a rock. Yeah, are the ratings falling like a rock because of all the threes? Are they falling like a rock because they have made watching NBA basketball so unbelievably difficult for the casual fan? If you're a casual fan in Toronto, you need both TSN and Sportsnet to watch the Raptors. You need 2 streaming services. If you just buy League Pass so you can watch the rest of the league, you get blacked out in Toronto if you want to watch the Raptors. So if you want to watch every game around the league, you have to have 3 streaming services or like cable packages with Sportsnet TSN. It has become so inaccessible to the average person. That's the problem with the ratings. Like it's one of those memes like why would the fans do this? NBA shoots itself. It's like, why would the fans do this? You made it harder to watch. You did this to you. Pirtle tipping at the rim. It's okay. 11-point game, 6 minutes left. So we're within 12. That's where I said we got to be. Nine of Yada in the chat. Thank you so much, Yada. Welcome back. Congrats on another merch launch. This one, the first one, I feel like it's being done properly. This is the first merch launch where I feel really, really good about the product that's out, the quality of it. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm going to wear the living shit out of this shirt. I'm going to beat this to hell. RJ Barrett knocks down a 3. We're within 8. Thank you. I'm glad my rant was well received there. VPNs are good, though, too. Yes, you can get a good VPN and just get League Pass. That is completely true. At times, a good VPN costs money as well. But yes, VPNs are you're able to use. But it's just the average person. I get what you're saying, Steve Stevens. But like you are not what I would describe as the casual fan. The hardcore or like above casual NBA fan will find a way to watch basketball. The casual fan who makes up a big chunk of the TV viewership is not going to go through all these hurdles to watch basketball. They want it to be easy to find. They need less obstacles. The less of a fan you are, the less obstacles you need in your way to watch a game. Now, I will find any way whatsoever to watch a basketball game, but the average person is not going to do that. And if you're watching on like an illegal stream, like there's hurdles to getting that to appear on your TV if you're watching on TV and not on a monitor like I would do for games. The NBA just added all these hurdles that people don't want to jump over. 108, 100 here. 4:30 to go. We're still in that range as Barnes nearly nabs the steal there. We're still in the range I want to be in here. Yeah, the point is you shouldn't have to go to a VPN to watch basketball. I agree. If the NBA just went League Pass, just you buy League Pass, you can watch every game. I'd love that. But the fact that it's blacked out regionally is very annoying. Because I'm confined to whatever's on national TV, basically, to watch on a daily basis. Wow, Hero. Massive shot at the shot clock buzzer there. 111, 100. The NHL's bad, too. I agree. But, like, don't complain. Like, the NBA can't complain about ratings when they're the problem. That's my beef, which I'm very passionate about. RJ, nice feed to Abaji down low. 9-point game. Clock ticking away. Adebayo to Butler. Back to Adebayo in the paint. I feel like another basket would kind of seal our fate. Highsmith for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Barnes. Raptors moving forward again. 3 ball doesn't go. Kind of needed that one to drop. We are now out of range on my criteria of within double the amount of minutes left. We're out of that range. The Heat called a timeout to try and solidify things. We fought well. It seems like it'll be another ethical loss, as it's been coined and described. It's looking like that right now. We still had a good day here. The Raptors are playing well. And for me, the merch dropped today. I'm very happy to say. We have the hats in white. We have the shirts here as well. We've got black hats. And we've got stickers. Don't forget about the stickers. The stickers, yeah, you want to support? Easy way to do it. At less of a charge, at less of a cost, are the stickers. Some VPNs are free. You're right. You can still get free VPNs. Agreed. But the average fan is not downloading a VPN. That's my gripe. And maybe that for the next trip outside Canada that I take, I will get a VPN. On the bright side, the Raptors seem to be clawing their way back. Well, clawing their way back. Running out of time, though. Some good individual performances, but too many turnovers. Do I have a special process to wash hats? I don't, but I think with a white hat, I'm going to have to find one. There's like tutorials online. Butler in the paint. Turn around on Barnes. Doesn't go. We're still alive here. Need a big bucket. Need a bucket. This is the possession. Need a bucket here. What do you go to? Barnes inside. Off the Barrett lob. Can he get his shot? He's fouled. Great job by Scotty there. Keeping the Raptors in it. Boucher passing to RJ's head was just epic. That was something, wasn't it? 111-102. Walter in the closing lineup here. Interesting. I like it. It's interesting, though. Starters out there for the Raptors. Barnes can make it a 7-point game. They have free and pay versions. Also have immersive. I'll look into it because, oh, you know what? I think I've used Proton's email service before for a mini job I had a couple years ago. Butler to Highsmith for 3. I will look into their VPN because sometimes some stuff I want to watch is outside my region. Dackney says, there really isn't a lose situation for us this year unless we don't develop. Well, we're definitely developing, so there's stuff that's working here. I don't trust free VPNs. It's just me. I mean, fair enough, honestly. Adebayo for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Abaji. RJ, I don't use any VPN right now, personally. Abaji to Walter. Can he get a bucket? He's stripped going up. It's off his own hand. It's out of bounds. That might have been the play they needed there. (111-104). Adebayo to Hero. Hero to Highsmith. Now Bam in the corner. Butler for 3. That's the dagger. Is this the dagger? Yes, that's the dagger. Heat up by 10 2 minutes ago. I think that's that with the Butler 3. Abaji down low, lays it in, kind of keeping us in the mix some way. 8-point game here. All 5 stars on Pistons in double digits. And Beasley has 25 off the bench. Wow, Pistons are slightly cooking this season. They're playing the Pacers, right? Are they beating up the Pacers? I think this game's done. Rozier 3 doesn't go. Rebound Abaji. Maybe we're still in this. RJ at the rim. Draws the foul. Okay, I mean, you can make it 6 here, but RJ late game free throws are never great, I'd say. Wow, the Pistons beat the Pacers 130-106 in Indiana. Yikes, man. Look at the scores around the league. The Timberwolves beat the Clippers 93-92. What a diabolical basketball game that must have been. The Knicks beat the Hornets 99-98 earlier. Another one where both teams are under 100. Just horrible hoops. Barrett misses his first free throw. Man, this guy, huh? This guy. Pistons are serious about winning the cup. Yeah, I guess they're 3-0 now in the cup, aren't they? It's a nice little midseason incentive. 7-point game after Barrett goes 1 of 2 from the line. I mean, a stop and a make, and it's really interesting, man. Butler, baseline J is good there. Yeah, I mean, if we needed another dagger, that's the one there. Bickerstaff, who I'm not a big fan of as a coach, is having. They're playing hard. He has them playing hard, so I give him credit for that. 116-109, 49 seconds to go. Raptors still fighting for this one. Hero has it. They're gonna burn some clock here. This is the best Orlando team since Shaq? No, it's The best Atlanta team since Dwight, I'd say. That team made a NBA Finals. Bam Adebayo for 3. Back to a 10-point game. That'll do it. Did Darko really just call a timeout? Darko, you're a fucking asshole. Why would you call a timeout there? Down by 10 with 29 seconds. Why would he call a timeout? Just dribble out the fucking clock. Why would you call... See, if I'm just watching TV, I could just turn it off and be game over. But I have to watch the rest of this now. Why would he do that? All right. Well, 29 seconds left. Down by 10. Darko timeout. Yeah, give him a breather. Run a play to get him back in the game. That's dumb. Heard somewhere that Siakam is dealing with some kind of ongoing nagging injury. Could be the start of his decline, given his age. I hope not, man. He's just such a fun player to watch when he's healthy. Go hard on every possession. I guess it's NBA Cup and point differential matters, but also you're 0-2 and you're eliminated with a loss regardless. So it doesn't make sense to me. Late game scenario experience. Want to try a play thought up like... What does it matter? It's probably going to sub in garbage time players for one play here, just so they can say they wore the shirt today. Wow, Butler went 8 of 12 tonight. Wow. Well, can't win them all. Abaji to Barnes. Now Pirtle. Floater. Gets it. Quick bucket. 8-point game. Are we going to foul down 8 with 25 seconds left? Are we going to foul? Butler fouled by Walter. What are we doing, man? We're 0-3 in the cup. We like are we 1 am I like okay, if we're 1-1, I retract everything I've said. Point differential could matter. But if we're 0-2 in the cup, which we are, what does it matter? The Bucks are 3-0, the Pistons are 3-0. Yeah, we're eliminated. Why are we doing this? This is so irrelevant. Wait, does Barnes have a triple-double? Wow, Barnes triple-double. I didn't even take that in. Barnes is second in triple-doubles in Raptors history now. Wow. That just passed me by. I mean, I knew he was having a good game, but the triple-double just passed me by completely there. Yeah, we had our shot today, but the Heat got hot, and they're the better team, and they controlled it they controlled it in the second half. We'll give them credit for that. But hey, a Sky went triple double. Brandon Taylor called it. There you go. For the people who have put in merch orders on Kijiji, quite a few of you have. We're very low stock on some of the on shirts. We're sold out in large, essentially. We just have to get the final confirmations in on the orders. But tomorrow, I will send messages where we'll discuss how we're going to ship it, confirm shipping, or pick up whatever. We're going to confirm how the merch is going to get to you. We will lock in payments, and you will lock in your product. And those messages will come tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that. It's late tonight. I don't want to do it all tonight. I got quite a few to go through. So tomorrow we'll go through all of the merch orders. I'll go through all of the merch orders. If you have messages, your stuff is on hold essentially for you, so don't worry about that. But we'll lock it in tomorrow. Make sure you reply to my messages. I won't give somebody else the stuff you got, but that you have on hold. But yeah, I'll reach out tomorrow with the confirmation on everything else there. All right, that will do it for the game. Post-game show coming up here. Let's get started. My jersey came today. Which jersey did you get? The black one or the purple one? The black and purple or the purple and black, if you know what I mean. Or, I mean, maybe you got something else, but why would you not get the purple? Come on. Okay, we'll do the post-game show here. I do want to know what jersey it was, though. So some good individual stat lines, guys. It's just the Heat had a little bit too much today. Make sure you guys have hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed as well. Going to be out under the tree for Christmas. The jersey for the kids. The kids getting a jersey. Is that what it is? That'd be a good gift. I remember getting my first Raptors jersey, 2004 or 5. I got a Chris Bosh red Raptors jersey. 2004. Did they switch to red in 04 or 05? My first jersey was a Chris Bosh red jersey. That was the first I had. And you always remember the first one, right? In the old days, the coach pull this shit with their own personal player would actually pass up. Wait, what? If the coach pulled this shit, their own team's player would accidentally pass the opposite team to run the clock. I guess it kind of makes sense. Get a stretch big John. I'll be okay without John Collins personally. I'll be okay without trading for John Collins. But let's get into the post game show here, guys. The most ethical tank job in maybe NBA history continues. A competitive game by the Raptors, but in the end, the Heat have a little bit too much at home. Let's break down how it went down in tonight's post-game show. Okay. Couple reminders here today. First of all, we do content like this for every Raptors game, so make sure you have smashed that subscribe button. Keep up to date with all the content. Every Raptors game, you get something like this pretty much. At least like 90% of the games. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like if you enjoyed this one. And another thing, amateur merch is here. We have the shirts out in white. We have hats like this in the white you see here, but also in black. We also have stickers. Head over to the link that my editor will put in the description if you're watching on the Clips channel, or head over to the link that is in the stream description right now to access the merch. Get yourself some merch. I think it looks fantastic. And along the way of getting a great piece, you're supporting amateur hour content. But today's game, unfortunately, the Raptors, not as nice as the merch that I'm wearing. They did play pretty well, but a little bit too much in the end from the Miami Heat. The Raptors had their opportunities here, but a little bit sloppy in the turnover department. The possession battle certainly not in their favor today. Early on, they were caught out a little bit in the offensive rebound category, which kept the Heat in the game. So despite the fact the Raptors shot the ball really well tonight, the Heat just had to hang around long enough for themselves to get hot. That's pretty much exactly what happened here. A couple times the Heat got out to a double-digit advantage. One time, the Raptors came back pretty quickly, but then the second time the Heat pulled away, that was it. They blew the Raptors out of the water and maintained that to the end. You could describe this one a little bit as the Heat playing with their food at first, then just going for the kill, but it didn't really feel like that. Just the Heat weren't getting their shots down, and there was a really hot stretch. I think it was end of the third quarter. Yeah, end of the third quarter where they made like 4 or 5 threes in very quick succession. And yeah, that's where we end up. Losing this game by 10. I think the Heat lead got out to 16 at one point. The Raptors are 0-3 now in the NBA Cup. I didn't confirm it, but I'm pretty freaking sure that that is elimination from the NBA Cup. Hopefully, they can get one win out of the Cup. They won their last NBA. They won one game in the NBA Cup last season, so we'll see how it goes down this year. But in the end, look, there was some good play here. Other than the turnovers, the Raptors played good offense, and they were very efficient, and they gave a lot of problems to the Heat today. And there's some good individual stat lines to discuss as well, starting with a triple-double for Scotty Barnes, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 of 15 shooting from the field. Scotty Barnes is now second all-time in triple-doubles for the Toronto Raptors franchise. Yes, already second in triple-doubles for this team. And in no time at all, he's going to be first on that list. Jakob Poeltl, we wanted to get him more involved today after a very limited involvement against the Pelicans. He goes 10 of 11 with 10 rebounds for 24 points. Much better. Fouled out in the end, but much better from Poeltl. Barrett, another efficient night, 10 of 18 shooting. I like that he only took 4 threes, so, more focus on the interior game today. 25 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. Abaji, another good game, 5 of 8, 3 of 4 from 3. Jacoby Walter did a lot of good things today. Just that 3 ball is not falling for him yet, but he's a 20-year-old rookie. That is going to come. Off the bench, unfortunately, this is probably Boucher's worst game of the season. Was erratic, was making some very poor plays on defense, very poor plays rebounding, and some bad decisions on offense. He's been great this season, so hopefully this isn't the Boucher decline that kind of stays down there, and hopefully it's just a one-off game. Battle, less involved in the previous game. It'd be tough to follow up that Pelicans performance, but he just didn't. Mobo, decent. Mitchell, still leaving a bit to be desired. And Jamal Shed, a lack of minutes here overall for what I thought was decent numbers in the first half, or decent performance in the first half, but nothing the second. Jimmy Butler, the catalyst, 8 of 14 for the Heat, 26 points. Bam Adebayo also drops a triple-double tonight, 6 of 16, but 14 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 3 steals. He was a problem on defense for the Raptors, and evidently a problem on offense here. Wow. Bam Adebayo, triple-double. Tyler Hero also hit some ridiculous shots. He goes 23 points, 8 of 18 shooting. Jaquez got hot in the third. Kevin Love, I think, got hot in the third. Terry Rozier hit some tough shots. He was 4-7 from 3 tonight. Yeah, the Heat just had a little bit too much here as they start to get healthier for the Raptors to handle. But it's disappointing to look at the loss when you see how well the Raptors shot. 54% from the field, 38% from 3. They hold the Heat to 46% shooting, but they just get beat up by turnovers. The Raptors are -9 in the turnover battle today. They commit 19. They're -13 in the points conceded off of turnovers, and they lose by 10. So where did the Raptors lose? Pretty evidently, it's the possession battle. It's the turnovers, some of which caused by the Heat being a good defensive team, some of which being caused by some unforced errors by the Raptors, particularly early on in this game. And the Raptors just were not able to recover in the end. The Heat also, like I said, they got hot from 3. They take 54 threes today. In a way, we kind of got outmathed. 21 threes made for them, 11 threes made for the Raptors. And they shoot pretty much the same efficiency from 3. It's just that they took more. So that's 10 more threes made. That's just 10 extra points in the makes here. Well, there you go. We both made 43 shots. They made 10 more of theirs from 3, and they win by 10. Isn't that interesting how that also worked out? So, I was saying I don't really want the Raptors to take too many threes. Like some of the guys like Barnes takes 8, Barrett takes 4. I think those are healthy amounts. The Heat were able to go zone today because there was a definitive lack of shooting. Emmanuel Quigley brings a lot of shooting to the Raptors. He's injured. Grady Dick brings a ton of floor spacings and shooting to the Raptors. He's been injured. So the Raptors battled with what they had. They battled admirably on top of that, but there's limitations to what this team is going to be able to accomplish this season. The Raptors fall to a 5-15 record. 1 of 11 away from home. And the ethical tank job continues. They're just still in the mix for all of these games. So the upcoming schedule, hey, you had your chances here to beat the Heat. You've got another chance coming up on Sunday, a rematch at home this time at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then the schedule, well, it doesn't get easier. It does get easier on Tuesday against the Pacers, but it's a nice homestand coming up for the Raptors. It's this, a lot of home games in a row this year. There's a gap in the schedule here where the NBA Cup games, when teams are in the semis and quarters, we'll get an extra 2 regular season games. But a nice 5-game homestand coming up for the Raptors. Tough teams. They got the Heat, the Thunder, the Mavericks, and the Knicks involved in that. They also have the Pacers. I think they will probably be underdogs in all 5 of those games. So things don't get easier, but the performances are still there. There's development, there's improvements, and I think still things are moving in the right direction for this team. So there's just still a lot of positives to take away. You got to trust. I hate using the term, but you got to trust the process of this thing. All right, that'll do it for the stream, and that'll do it for the post-game show. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content, and please support a small-time creator doing a part-time job here. I put in a lot of work to this merch release with the white hats. We also have black. We have the shirts. We have the stickers. Check out the link in the description to get in on the ad. You can message me as well from that link to secure yourself some merch. Shirts are selling out quickly. Hats available as well. Get yourself in. Don't miss out. Get them before they are gone. Thank you again, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, link pinned in chat, link in the description. Send me a message. I saw Thomas Berry saying still didn't get the authorization message. Hopefully it shows up. Hopefully maybe it's in your spam. Make sure you check your spam folder just in case. But hopefully you're able to get that sorted and get what you want. Again, shirts are going quick. If you want a shirt, especially in like the mid-tier sizes, like, you know, the wide end of the spectrum available, inner side of it is going quickly. So if you're a medium, large, or extra large, and you're thinking about getting a shirt, get one while you can, and support with the hats as well, and maybe consider some stickers. I don't know. Support your boy. Video coming out tomorrow. It's already scheduled, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Talk about Bruce Brown's return, which I expect will be on Sunday. Members, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'm live for some video game content. I've got Dead Space downloaded onto my PlayStation. We're going to fire it up for the first time tomorrow and start a little bit of a series there. Become a member to have access to that exclusive content. Also, members, exciting stuff. I just got myself some fancy lapel mics, which means cooking content is on the way as well. If you're a member, you've got some great stuff coming. And if you're not a member, you're missing out. Consider becoming one. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll catch up with you on Sunday at the next watch party. Shop the merch. Support the boy. Thank you.